Yo, 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 what's good?
Good.
You get me?
Yeah.
Look, man, before I get started, I want to let y'all know, man. I'm Eli.
And I'm Eddie. We
We
game it
game it
take.
takes, man. It's a beautiful day, man. I know y'all like the little visuals, you know what I'm saying? Something new. We trying to improve on everything, and I had to explain that to Eddie the other day. He got mad about a little something I did, but it's all good. We on our way. But as you see here, right here, we this is our this is basically letting you know to support the channel, subscribe, like, share. If you want to donate to the channel, if you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App. Hey Eddie, your audio a little rough.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see what's wrong. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, still a little like rough, like a little like yeah. But yeah, man, follow us.
All right. Let me leave it real quick.
All right, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Twitch, Facebook. You know what I'm saying? You want to support the channel, like I said, the Cash App is at Game of Takes. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we gonna get started as soon as Eddie get back up in here, bro. We got a lot to talk about. It's gonna be a good show. Like I said, hope y'all enjoy this visual right here. You know what I'm saying? Kano on mine. And like I said, we trying to improve our channel every chance we get. So that being said, we're gonna wait for Eddie. And I'm just gonna run down a little bit of what we're gonna be talking about today. Of course, Jayson Tatum dropped 51. That's the main event right there. We're gonna get to that a little bit later on in the show. But here's Eddie right here. And we're gonna get started. Yeah, so Eddie,
Yo.
we're gonna talk about the Lakers and Golden State. You know what I'm saying? That was a series where it was a lot of odds was on that series. What did you think about the series?
That right there shows that Golden State just doesn't have the same. That series right there shows that Golden State doesn't have the same offense as they did. I'll say, what's that, 5, 6 years ago? I say that because uh, that no big man shit clearly isn't working no more. You know, it worked back in the day when they were the number one offense in the league. Well, they're not that no more. Um, so there's no point to keep trying that small ball. Draymond Green isn't the same defender. He just can't move as much as he normally did. Kevon Looney's 6'9". I don't, he's a hell of a player, hell of a rebounder. But come on, bro, let's be honest. Uh, I know the odds said differently, but if you really watch basketball, you know when it came down, the Lakers really had the better chance in it all. You know, with Anthony Davis just dominating, just clearly dominating Kevon Looney, bro. Klay Thompson, trash. Jordan Poole,
So you
trash.
gonna sit here and make excuses
Nobody
and
making excuses. I just told you why they
when
lost.
when when despite all that you said, and I get that your team needs supporting them, I get that, but despite that, you did say that they were gonna win the series. You had them win the series. Maybe it was because that's your team needs supporting
I had them personally win the series, but when I on stream, we could go back a few weeks ago. I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Lakers win the championship. Did I not, or did I not? Did
them.
I or did I not say
You
that?
say a lot of things, Eduardo. You say a lot of things, but
Did I
I
or did I not say that?
I don't know. You say a lot of things, but like I said, but I digress. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
But once the first game went by, even when we got a win, I said, "Yo, I was scared about this series because I know how it's gonna go." Anthony Davis is a monster, bro. He's gonna kill whoever's down there, and the Warriors are not gonna win another championship or anything until they get a big man, bro. Because this is just not the same no more. This is not Jordan Poole. This is not even Jordan Poole from last year, bro. This isn't Klay Thompson. Like, you got Andrew Wiggins coming off of something mentally that he went through. Nothing is the same with this Warriors team anymore, bro. It's like it's Steph. It was really Steph Curry out there by himself. I think Klay Thompson averaged 15 points off 38 from the field, bro. Like, what the hell he got going on? The second best player was Andrew Wiggins with 15 points with 44 from the field. I don't know what these guys got going on, to be honest. They're not playing defense because clearly the Lakers are getting a lot of free throws. So they're not disciplined. Was good, Rico? They're not disciplined on the defensive end. They barely getting stops. They can't stop AD. So what the fuck are they really doing there, bro? They need to go out in free agency and get them a big man and another guard because Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole, they aren't it. If I'm looking to shop Jordan Poole all this summer. I'm looking to not if I'm gonna repay Clay, if I'm the GM for the Warriors, I am not paying him that much what he got before. That $40 million contract,
Hold on
Klay
now, E.
Thompson will not
Hold
get
on
it.
now, E. I know this. I know. You real upset about the debacle that went on in Golden State. But let's just keep it on the Lakers and the Warriors.
All
Cause
right, yeah. So
yeah, you got to talk about the Lakers now. How did
yeah,
they do?
yeah, yeah. The Lakers did amazing. I mean, they knew the Warriors' weakness. Allowing free throws, no discipline on the defensive end. Like I said, they knew that if they attack the paint, they will get free throws a lot. You know, and with AD and LeBron James, it's already hard to guard those guys. So they're gonna get to the line a lot more being that it's hard to guard them because you got to foul them when they get there. So that's what they did. They did a good job attacking the bucket. Their bench players did a beautiful job. D'Lo came in. He had two good games. That's all he needed to get for the Lakers because LeBron and AD was going to do the rest of the thing. They like I said, their bench players did a good job. Came off the bench, did what they did. We had AR-15 go crazy in a closeout game. You know, he did the best he could that series. I mean, is always it always sucks to see a player like that, not saying he's trash or anything, but a player like that outplay Klay Thompson and Jordan Poole. You know, at this point, salute JB. At this point, as of right now, I'm taking AR-15 over JP, bro, and it's like I know you can agree with me, and a lot of people can. As of right now, you know, because Jordan Poole is really
And also,
shitty.
let's see how. And I'm not saying the Lakers are gonna give AR-15 that type of money, but money changed Jordan Poole, I believe. If AR-15 gets that money, let's see how he reacts. Because Jordan Poole was a guy who was known to work hard
Yeah,
before that money, But
it, it's like, bro, AR-15, he can't even dribble. Like, if you see that man dribble, you would think like, why is he in the NBA? But like, that guy can hoop, bro. He can score. He attacks mismatches because he's taller than most guards.
you know
So,
what's crazy?
mm,
What he was doing gave me shades of what Jordan Poole did last year in the playoffs. Especially when he hit
so
the half,
yes, yeah,
when he hit that half
yeah.
court shot too. You know what I'm saying? Remember Jordan Poole last year in the finals? He hit two half court shots. That's all he did. But this guy off 15, he's playing consistent all the way through. Now, we don't know because there's still more games to be played. But as far as we know right now, he'll.
All I know is and I'm gonna end it like on what I'm saying right here. All I know is that the Lakers, they're looking good. Like I said, I was scared to play them. Once game one hit, like yes, I was saying Golden State because they're my team, but deep down inside, I was hella scared because I'm like, bro, we really didn't have no one to guard AD, and I knew that was going to be a big problem, bro. But when you look at the stat sheet, scoring really wasn't it for the Lakers. It was their defense. Their defense was amazing. I mean, they did hold Curry to what, shooting 44 from the field, bro. Like or 43, sorry, 43 from the field, and he shot like what, 36 from three. We don't really know Curry to do stuff like that, so they did a pretty good job. They made him pass the ball to a point where he had to force up certain shots with two guys guarding him. So I mean, yeah, they did a hell of a good job. You know, they knew what to do because they seen Clay not hitting his shots. They seen JP not hitting his shots, so they took advantage. In which I gotta give some credit to. The Lakers did a very good job all around in this series. You know, I felt like they did better in this series than the series before in Memphis. These guys did a really good job on defense. I got to give them their credit for that. You know, shout out LBJ, shout out AD, man. They did a good job leading their team.
Right. And he was salty for a little bit. But it's
I,
okay.
I
I
wasn't
understand.
salty.
I
I
understand.
wasn't salty.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
wasn't salty.
It's all right. You
I
win
wasn't
some,
salty.
you lose some.
You was just a
But you live.
KD fan being
You
a
live.
LeBron
You
fan.
live
That's all it
to fight
was.
another day. It's all good. It happens. But look, I agree with you that they play exceptional defense. This series as a whole, I told y'all niggas. Told y'all niggas the Lakers were gonna beat the Golden State Warriors. Why? Common sense. Kind of like the same reason I picked the Nuggets to beat the Suns. Why? There's one reason. Look how the Warriors looked against the Kings, who can play no defense. They went 7. They didn't look
But
like.
it
Hold on, I ain't finished. I'm gonna let you go. They didn't look like the dominant Warriors that we know. And of course, the whole season they weren't. But against that team, I don't know why. For whatever reason, that offense was giving them extreme trouble. But them guys could not play defense and they went
Ah,
7.
¿qué tú estás
You know what I'm
haciendo?
saying?
Yo te
So,
hablo.
with that being said, y'all should have knew, just like I knew,
¿A qué tú estás haciendo? Yo
that
estaba
the
haciendo
Lakers
cosas. What the fuck?
was going to lose. I mean, the Warriors are going to lose. And I'll say this. LeBron James knows Stephen Curry. He knows him. They played against each other multiple times. LeBron James is an on-court coach. Eddie, you knew this. And that's why he was scared. And I
I
understand,
told you why I was scared. That wasn't why I was scared.
you know that LeBron James lives rent-free in Steph Curry head, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Their defense was incredible against the Warriors. Their offense was incredible. AD being aggressive, getting to the line, that's what he had needed to do. You know what I'm saying? And he did that. Like I said, and I thought it was going to be finished in 6 games. You don't want to go back to Golden State in that game 7. And we know LeBron James doesn't want that on his head of being hawked down 3-1 by Steph Curry. We know he did that to him. You know? Like I said, this series was decided by key players. LeBron James wasn't really one of those players throughout the entire series up until the last game. LeBron James playing a lot of ball. It was up to AD and whoever was guarding Steph in that series, which a lot of guys were throwing at Steph. Steph Curry was not his dominant self in this series, and that was a key contributor as well.
He was still the best player on the court, which is crazy too.
That's
There
cool.
was there was nobody better than him on the court.
I don't think anybody's disputing that, but he was not dominant. And in most cases, when he's without KD against LeBron, he's not dominant. You know what I'm saying? And that's no pun intended. He does play well against LeBron, but he's not dominant like he is against everybody else. And I gotta give LeBron credit on that. You know, not too much in the series, because like I said, you're not letting me finish. I know you
Cause
want to
no,
get.
I didn't say nothing. I'm trying to process what you're saying. I just don't
All right, let
simply
me
agree
let me
every
get it out
time.
first. Let me get it out first. I give credit to the IQ of LeBron James because without him, they do not beat the Warriors. And why do I say that? Because of what he knows. He's been up against Steph many times. No other team last year when they went to the chip in that first round, no other team was playing defense like that against Steph. No other team had the gall to do that. There's a lot of teams that have depth on defense, like not like exactly like the Lakers, but there's a lot of teams that have weapons that they could throw at Steph, and they weren't able to play defense on him like that. So I give credit to the knowledge of LeBron James to be able to do what he did as far as guiding his troops on guarding Steph, knowing where he likes his money, knowing where he gets his money. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I don't even really want to talk about the series. The series as a whole was okay. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't exactly how I thought, but I knew it was gonna go 6 and the Lakers were gonna be victorious. You know what I'm saying? Now we can talk about the Warriors' future and all that later. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about the guys that I gotta call out for their atrocious play. And we already discussed Jordan Poole before Game 6 even took place. You know, so I want to talk about Game 6 Clay, right? Game 6 Clay. I feel like if Klay Thompson played a better game, and this is why I'm getting a little bit more up tempo and more animated, because I feel like if Klay Thompson played a better game, they had a chance in that game. If Jordan Poole, for that matter, played a better game, DiVincenzo was the second best player on that team. Then after that, Andrew Wiggins. We could debate about that. It really don't matter. Those 2 guys were the second and third best players alongside Steph Curry in the court. Klay Thompson was probably even worse than Jordan Poole, and I think Jordan Poole made like 3 shots. Klay Thompson was a minus 33 in Game 6. Klay Thompson was 2 for 12 from 3. Klay Thompson was 8 for 20 from the field. That's Game 6 Klay that people was hyping up. And that was people's breakdown of Game 6. Did you know that, Eddie? Oh, Game 6 Klay, that's why they're going to win. That was people's
I
breakdown.
mean, but I never believed in that
No,
game
I'm not
6
saying
shit
you,
though.
but you know I'm
No,
not saying
no.
you. You know I know you're smart.
Yeah.
Way smarter than that. You know what I'm saying? But that was people's analysis of Game 6. And that fell flat on his face. Right? And this is one of the underlying problems of Golden State. Klay Thompson, he's one of, if not many. I feel like, and this is where I go into another conversation where me and Eddie probably gonna butt heads on this. And this is why I gotta say this. Eddie, do you think Stephen Curry ever beat LeBron on the even playing field?
In terms of production, yeah, 2015. That's about it. Because Klay Thompson. Okay, when we look at it now, let me explain this. When we look at it now, we look as Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green as historic trio. But if we just take that time, if the Warriors win that championship alone and never make it back to the finals ever again, we wouldn't have no conversation about them being this dynamic or whatever. So let's go to the production and what Klay Thompson and Draymond Green did. This was Steph Curry's second year as an All-Star. He won his first MVP. This was Klay Thompson's first year as an All-Star. Didn't receive no All-NBA or anything. Draymond Green, no All-Star, nothing at all. Um, so when we're talking about it, Clay's production was 15 points per game on 40 field goal, in which Tristan Thompson averaged, I think, 2 less points, so 13 points per game with 10 rebounds compared to Klay Thompson's just 15 points and probably 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and then a couple other guys. So when we look at it through the names today, it sounds like it was lopsided. But in reality, it really wasn't. Klay Thompson's production in the 2015 finals was ass. So with Draymond Green wasn't really too good on the offensive end. He played a little bit of defense. He was the reason why LeBron James, a lot of people like to give Iggy the credit. Iggy did play really good defense when it counted, when he was actually guarding him. But Draymond Green was also there to help him with double teams and playing off pickup because he had, just like we've seen in this series with the Lakers and the Warriors, they were attacking LeBron James in the 2015 finals, just like they did Steph Curry with leaving a lot of teammates open and guarding him this series. So to me, I just feel like, that wasn't even play a field. But if someone wants to argue it wasn't, if he never beat him, there's nothing I could do. I know a lot of people like to argue that. I get people don't think 2017 was even or 2018, but to me, 2015 was the only one you can really argue to that point because Steph Curry was a second time All Star, really not known in the NBA. Neither was Clay nor Dre. So that's how I feel. Other people feel different. You feel different. It is what it is.
Okay, you made some good points. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it like this: when LeBron James wasn't with his two best players, he lost. Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving. But the next year he came back and hawked him down 3-1. So I want the reason why I say that is because that was his excuse in the 2015 finals. And ultimately it rang true because he came back the next year and did what he thought he was gonna do, but he didn't have those two guys. And I'll say this. The Warriors were not the favorite in 2015. I don't believe so.
Or 16. When the
Okay,
favorites
yeah,
ran
right.
back,
Yeah, I just said that. But in 2015, I don't think they were the favorite. But they won that championship because of the things I just said. Um, LeBron James was virtually by himself. And I know you don't like me saying that. I know, you like to give other players credit for their contribution. But I'm not saying, oh, he just went out there and of course he can't do it exactly by himself. But in terms of what he's going up against, he was out there by himself. Steph Curry had his second, third best players on the team. And they may not have been what they became the season after that in 2016, they all stars or what have you. But they were the first seed in the Western Conference for a reason. And LeBron James going up against that with just him and no other All Stars, that matters. You know what I'm saying? That matters. Now, I think Steph Curry has never beat LeBron James on the even playing field. You know what I'm saying? In 2016, that was as even as it got. We could bring up.
come on, bro.
We
Come
could.
on, bro.
We. He had Stephen Curry had his second and third best player, and so did LeBron James,
Okay. In terms of like having their
and so
players,
did
yeah,
LeBron
but
James.
But if you match up the Cavs team compared to the Warriors team, it's not even because when you match up, well, okay, let's do the matchup just between the
Oh,
three
I'm
best
not
players,
done
right?
though. I'm not
Okay,
finished.
good, good.
To me, he's never beat him on the even playing field because in 2015 LeBron was by himself, like I just said. In 2017, he went and got Kevin Durant. We
Mm-hmm.
know how crazy that was. We talk about that damn near every other week. It's getting exhausting. In 2018, he had Kevin Durant. LeBron James had Kevin Love, who was good, but you're gonna need a lot more than that to go up against Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay
That's the way to
Thompson, and
say it.
Draymond Green. 4 All-Stars in one team. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. So then we fast forward. You know what I'm saying? I know Eddie don't like me to bring this up, but in the
Playing.
2021 playing, Steph Curry lost to LeBron James again. Hold
Which
on,
I
I'm
don't.
not done. I'm not done.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
let you go
wait,
right after
wait,
this. I'm gonna
because
let
we
you go
talk
right
about
after this.
even
I'm,
playing
I'm
fields
gonna let you
though.
go right after this. Hold on. And that reason why I bring it up, and I know you said I was playing. I'm saying it's potentially season on the line circumstances. That's why I bring that up. Even though he played a game against Memphis and lost that game too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that's why I bring that up. Then now we get to here where, despite whatever we may think, there were a lot of intelligent people who have covered basketball since way before I was even a thought. You know what I'm saying? Who picked the Warriors to beat the Lakers. That was a general consensus, and they were the favorite. And what happened? Steph Curry lost. You know what I'm saying? Despite whatever we may think, this was a team, the Lakers, who are not the same team they were, but this is a team that had to get over a hump to be where they are now. You know? They had to. And the Warriors had their issues too. We know Wiggins came back. You know what I'm saying? He had a 40, 30 game hiatus, but he did play well despite that. And I give him credit for that. A lot of other guys on the Warriors did. You know what I'm saying? It's not on Steph. Steph came to play. I have to say that. But when it comes to that, now he knows how LeBron feels. And this is a conversation that need to be had. Steph is now put in a situation where LeBron potentially wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Where LeBron was the favorite, right? But circumstances happened and he lost. You get me? So Steph now has to feel that, you know? And it's just, to me, Curry, the conversations of, oh, he's going to be better than LeBron if he gets this ring and all of that. LeBron James, I think he kind of shot himself in the foot, so to speak, because he let that man Steph Curry become, well, I can't say he let him, but it's just on Steph. Steph is just a great. You know what I'm saying? Steph creeped up on LeBron, and he kind of knocked the trajectory of LeBron's legacy a
Being the
certain way.
goat. Being the goat.
Yeah, basically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I really got to say on that. But go ahead, Eddie. You can say. Hold on,
I
let me
agree with a
that's Q. Q was good, bro.
Let's get Q. I agree with a lot of the stuff you said. Like you said, he's feeling what LeBron has felt. But I just feel like I don't know. I don't think in terms of teams and talent, 2016 was really even. I feel like the Cavs were a little bit better, even though the Warriors did win 73 games. When you match it up, right? LeBron James matched with who? Even you want to match him up with Steph? Come on, we know who's the better player between those two. You match up Kyrie Irving with Klay Thompson. Let's be honest. I might, I did say before pre-injury, I did say I'll probably start my team with Klay Thompson other than Kyrie Irving because I know Kyrie Irving can't lead a team and he just doesn't fit certain teams right. But in all, who's the better player? Kyrie Irving. Then Kevin Love and Draymond Green. Kevin Love is a better player than Draymond Green. So when you look at it like that, they beat him 3-0. So that's all I'm saying, right? But they came back 3-1. What can I say? They came back 3-1 on a 73 win team. Then you
And that's what
go,
makes the circumstance a little bit deeper because they were up three
which
one.
I understand. If they won like what, let's say 4-2, it would be another story because they were picked. Even though the Warriors won 73 games, they were still picked to win because I think the Cavs went 15 and I think like 15-4. That they were 15-1 going into the
Yeah, they
finals.
swept the first two series. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
they
no,
they were
they were they lost one game heading into the
yeah.
final. Yeah,
But the only thing I do gotta say though is that with the 2015 thing, I know a lot of people feel like Kyrie, Kevin Love play, they win. But I'm not gonna lie, you could go back and look, watching and thing, look at the stats. Kyrie and Caleb, those were their first ever playoff runs ever, and they were pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie to you. That whole Cavs team. they didn't really play that good, which is kind of crazy. They got to the finals. They almost lost to the Bulls. They almost lost that series to the Bulls that year, where D Rose came back off an injury. His last year in Chicago, they almost lost that. Bless. Um, they were like what, a buzzer beater away from going to Game 7 and losing the whole series. So that year, I don't know if people still think that. I just feel like Kyrie and K Love just wasn't ready yet. So I could be wrong. They could have. They came back. They could have won. Who knows? But yeah, and then the play-in shit wasn't fair at all. You got LeBron and AD versus Steph, and uh, his second best player was Andrew Wiggins right there. That's about it. And the fact that they were even still in that game is crazy to me because it was two superstars
I like how
versus
you say
Steph
that
and
with
Andrew Wiggins.
conviction, though. I like that.
How I say it with
You
conviction?
said that shit was not fair. You said it with the face, but when 2018, when I said it, you like, oh yeah,
No, no,
kind of
no, no. I didn't
nonchalant
say
about it.
that.
In
I didn't
2018,
say
when LeBron was
no.
just with Kevin Love.
No, I
I,
only get on I only get on your ass about the 2017 one because you know how I feel about that. But that's a conversation. You talk about that shit all
man, we
day.
talk about that all the time.
I told you about 2018. I said, yeah, there's no way he beats that. And if he did,
The greatest
there's
of all time, bro.
we couldn't say nothing about that, to be
If
honest,
he
because that
did
would have
that, LeBron
he
would be
would
the
have
greatest
had
of all
five
time.
rings. Yeah, he would have 5 rings at that point because he
Scratch all
definitely won
that.
the
The
2020.
context of him beating that team, he's the greatest of all time, bro. End of discussion. I'm not gonna lie, but he didn't. So he not. We know who the goat is, but go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, and this year still, I know they put the odds just like okay, if we like we do this right, I can show you people that the odds of that series of who was winning the finals in 2016 and 15 was the Cavs, and you people would still say like, oh, it doesn't matter, right? Um, like the odds of this series, Golden State was supposed to beat them. They thought. I still don't think it's fair. It's two superstars versus. I don't consider Klay Thompson an All Star no more. I'm not gonna lie, he's just not that player no more. Nor neither is Jordan Poole, neither is Draymond Green. He's surrounded by some really good players, though. I think Andrew Wiggins to me is the second best player on that team. That's how I feel. He plays defense, can score the rock on an efficient level. But and he might be an all-star. That's about it. But two superstars versus a superstar and an all-star, and then you got his guys that's supposed to show up don't normally show up. Like Clay, he played a little bit better in the
Hold on,
Sacramento
my
series.
bad. Make sure I hit the like button. Please hit the like button. So push the algorithm out there. Push this out there, man. But yeah,
Yeah, bro. His players don't tend to show up a lot, and it's not like they're not getting the ball. He averaged 8 assists last series, so he if you open, he's gonna hit you. I see them miss a lot of open shots. There were times the Lakers weren't even really playing good defense. There were a lot of minutes where they weren't playing good defense, and Andrew Wiggins misses a corner three. Klay Thompson misses a wing three. Klay Thompson forces up a bad three. Jordan Poole forces up a half court three. Like some of these shots were open. A lot of these shots were open and they're missing. And that's another reason why they lost because, this is, let me tell you, Warriors fans, this, y'all. Don't blame it on the refs or say the series is rigged. Wiggins' defense is overrated.
can't say
At,
that.
at
Can't
some
say
points, it kind of is, but he plays defense. It
I
happens to
can't
some
say that.
people.
I can't say that. But yeah, the reason why I say
But
that is because he shut down the man who just dropped 51, bro. You know what I'm saying? Last night, shut that man down. Put the shackles on him. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I mean, maybe it
uh,
is overrated in some spots. I get that.
maybe, yeah.
I get that.
Damn, what was I just saying?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, the open, you good. The open shots and stuff, like these guys were missing a lot, and that's another problem for them, bro. Like, I remember. You guys can't sit up here and say it's rigged because of the free throw differential, bro. Like, I was mad at that too. I said to our chat, I said, yo, this is crazy, but that's what it is. Don't sit up here and blame it on some rigging shit because the Lakers were attacking the paint. They knew what to do. Y'all using a lot of hypotheticals. Basketball is
It's
a
full of
hypothetical. Yeah,
hypotheticals.
come
Yeah,
on.
but wait,
Yeah.
what hypotheticals we use? I don't know. Maybe this conversation good.
When I was like saying if K Love like us talking about if K Love
Oh, okay.
plays, if KD don't go, shit like that. But yeah, bro, y'all can't use that rig shit, bro. Like, you could argue with your mom about that shit, but go watch the gameplay. They were just attacking the inside, and what happens when you attack the inside? You get fouls, especially with an undersized team, because a guy like Draymond Green is gonna try to, he's gonna try his hardest. He's gonna play his roughest to try to get a stop, and it's
You
gonna
see
lead to a foul.
that shows the growth of this man. You know what I'm saying? I know this man going on half a decade now, and he was the man telling me that the 2016 finals was kind of spooky, a little suspect. Thought it was rigged. But that's back when he was little, though, you know what I'm saying? He was a Warriors fan. I get that. He is a Warriors fan.
Yeah, I did think that it's because it was just a lot of things in
I
the
kind of thought
2016
so too
finals.
when I was little,
It
but
was just a lot of things.
as you get older, you know.
That was big on social media. Plus the fact that there was a lot of things in those games and stuff like that. It was a lot of drama and shit. But yeah, the free throw differential, the Warriors they've always given up a lot of free throws than they got. I mean, Steph shoots like 4 or 5 free throws a game. Clay shoots like 3. Like these guys don't get free throws. They're not like Philly or the Lakers or the teams that attack inside. You're not gonna get fouls if you don't attack inside. People don't foul you on the perimeter or jump shots. They try to contest a couple fouls here and there, maybe 1 or 2 a game from the 3 point line. But how often is it really going to happen if you're shooting from out there and not inside? Let's be honest. Let's use our brains here, bro. Come on. The Lakers, they just were simply the better team because of size, because of the defense they played,
And
because
speaking of
because of
that,
the
Eddie,
Warriors not hitting their shots. Yeah.
let's talk about the Lakers' potential. They're going up against the Nuggets. What is their potential? First off, let me ask you, what's their potential? Just a quick answer with that, and then after that, the Lakers versus the Nuggets. Yeah.
Okay. The potential is high. I said it 2 streams ago. I said I wouldn't be. I don't got them winning the championship. I don't even got them beating the Nuggets. But I wouldn't be surprised because this team is really good. I enjoy watching the Lakers. I enjoyed watching them the last series, even against Memphis. I really like watching them. They play defense. They got good bench players. D'Lo, when he's on, he's very smooth. When AD's on, he's grabbing a lot of boy. I just like how they play. The potential is very high for this team, even next year. And maybe when in LeBron's 40-year-old season, maybe it's still good because he's LeBron James. I know next year is definitely looking good. If it's a WCF appearance right here, I mean they're 10-4 against the Nuggets over the last 14 games. It's looking good for them. I mean they beat this team in 2020. And this is LeBron. This is the most offensive help LeBron has played with, and I've said this on multiple occasions. He's playing with some his offense is looking really good. They don't have to depend on him a night. He just averaged 21 points in his last series, and the series before that 22. Back-to-back series averaging under 25 points for LeBron James. I'm trying to think of a time has that ever happened. I could be wrong because he has over 40 series played, but I don't think that ever happened. So if that's happening now, man, the Lakers, they're set, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be surprised if they beat the Nuggets, but I got the Nuggets in 6. The Nuggets, man, Jokic is the best player in the playoffs, averaging a 30-point triple double. That man's played out of his mind, man. Jamal Murray's still hooping as well.
Um. All right. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say I agree 100% on all the things you said. The Lakers. And from a little bit of what I saw in the Memphis series, I was like, okay, we working with something. You know what I'm saying? They looking real different, despite all the things that the Memphis Grizzlies went through. We know all of the stuff they going through still to this day. But as far as how the Lakers look, they finished them off in 6. I think at this point they're undefeated at home in the playoffs. They haven't been beat on their home floor yet, so
Yeah,
that's really a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's really good. That's championship DNA right there. You know what I'm saying? To have that on your resume in this playoffs, that's something that you could that's definitely beneficial to them. Um, yeah, their potential is really good. Their defense is the best in the playoffs. Huge improvement from what it was when they, before they made the trade. They have been the best team in the NBA since the trade deadline. As far as record, you know what I'm saying. And that's continuing. They're not the same team that they were, and people are making the mistake of thinking that. And that's why they picked the Warriors so easy to beat them, despite how vulnerable the Warriors looked against the Kings. You know what I'm saying? These are things that I was paying attention to. That's why I easily picked the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Despite the matchup issues that they were going to give the Warriors and all that. The Lakers are a matchup nightmare. From here on out, they're going to be a matchup nightmare for all the teams that they will potentially face if, like I said, potentially face. But in the Nuggets series, the Lakers and the Nuggets, that's a rematch of the 2020 Western Conference Finals. Jokic, the real MVP. You the real MVP. You know what I'm talking about? This is his time, bro. And I know guys like Q and Jason Brown are calling upon that. This is his time, bro. You know what I'm saying? The time is now. We seen Joel Embiid looking like a third grader getting picked on the schoolyard. You know what I'm saying? When that pressure got hot, when it got hot in the kitchen. Now it's up to Jokic. We know Jokic is not a guy who worrying about what the media is saying, obviously. He probably don't even know where his MVP's at. You know what I'm saying? Probably lost him somewhere. He one of those dudes, bro. It's like, oh, you giving me this? Okay. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. We need you to be hearing the doubters. You know what I'm saying? Come to play. This is big man versus big man. The whole world gonna see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This probably gonna have more views than the Warriors series. Probably not, but I think so. This big man versus big man, bro. You versus AD. The floor is yours, bro. It's not LeBron versus Jokic. It's not LeBron versus Jamal Murray. It's not AD versus Jamal Murray. This is Nikola Jokic versus Anthony Davis, the two best players on their team. Now, we seen him get shut down in the WCF in 2020. Is he that same Jokic? No.
Shut
Will
down. I
AD
mean,
will AD give him issues? I'll say this. AD can slow Jokic down. Jokic can't slow AD down for nothing at all. He's most likely going to be in foul trouble a lot. And AD could probably get in foul trouble as well because Jokic is tricky like that. He's very slow and unorthodox. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, say it again, this is going to be tough. And I have to tell you this, because we picked the Nuggets to beat the Suns, but here's what I did realize in that series. And I think Q pointed this out, and I think we were kind of overreacting on it. You know, they do have the capability of playing good defense, but in certain times in that series, their defense was not that good against the Suns. And they were allowing the Suns to do a lot of bullshit. Just having two guys playing hero ball. Should be no reason why that series went 6 games. Especially when Kevin Durant was not playing up to par, and Devin Booker was just carrying the hell out of those dudes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I
those
think
guys ever 60 between the two, so they gonna lose some games. You know, they gonna lose one
nah,
if
Eddie. The way that was supposed to go in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like I just look at stuff like that. Playing down to the level of competition is a thing that's overlooked. And I pay attention to that. Now this is something that can mess them up because the Lakers have a lot. You know, look, the Lakers had a lot of bodies to throw at Jokic in the bubble. They had a lot of guys. So while AD's sitting down, Jokic can't get his money because he got this guy going at that guy going at. But now it's like AD's gonna have to be on the court when Jokic's on the court. Because if you're not, barbecue chicken.
I get that, but it's like how we gonna judge? We can't continue to judge Jokic off a past playoff series like that when
No,
he
no, no, no,
he
no. I'm not judging him for that. I'm just saying what happened. I'm asking, is he that same Jokic? No. I'm just saying I think AD can slow him down because AD is a good defender. And that's a matchup where it'll be like that. He's probably one of the best guys who could slow Jokic down. Facts.
I just don't know like the way like the NBA works sometimes in certain series and stuff like yeah we seen they went 6 with this team with the Suns. They might sweep the Lakers. That's how it works sometimes, you know. I don't think they're gonna sweep the Lakers, but that's how it works sometimes.
Yeah, very
You
unpredictable. I get that.
very unpredictable. They you know like I don't know. I don't think this series is gonna look very good for AD. I think AD is a top 3 center. You know, obviously Joel Embiid second, he a third, or if you want to even toss, I can't toss AD yet to the second spot, but you know, it's those 3 for sure. So I don't know if I'm expecting something, I'm expecting Jokic to continue averaging a 30-point triple double in this series. Still, I'm expecting Jamal Murray to go out there and hoop. I'm expecting MPJ to be the most efficient 3-level scorer in the NBA right now. I'm still expecting all that. Yeah, he
AD
won't be
ain't gonna be
guarding
guarding
like that.
Jokic like that. Why I think so?
Because AD has been a center point of the offense a lot as well too, bro. So he's gonna. And we know how vulnerable and weak he can be at times. So he can't be guarding him every possession like that. I think they're trying to get Mo Bamba back so he can guard him. So
Okay, okay. But even Mo Bamba doesn't stand a chance, my friends.
he's a very
Look,
good rim protector.
I'm gonna say this. They better put AD on that man, bro, because he's getting better. Something that people not realizing. Um, and also another thing, Might want to watch out for Jamal Murray, bro, because I think he ain't gonna show up as much as we think he will in the series. I've been seeing a lot from him, and the Lakers have a defense that I think could spell issues for him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that. And in 2020, he was the guy who showed up, and Jokic didn't. But it may be the other way around this series.
Uh, that's really all I gotta say about it. I want to move on to
Hold,
Kevin
hold,
Durant because we
all
was
right, go
talking.
ahead, go ahead.
All
Hold on, I'll
right,
be right back. Go ahead.
all right, bro. Kevin Durant. He had 3 games this year, this playoffs, shooting under 40%. I think like around 38 or lower, I believe. 38% was the highest he shot through those 3 games. I mean, that's horrendous. I've never really known KD to do stuff like that. Like in back-to-back years, he had a series shooting under 40%, 38% from the field, the whole series against Boston last year. Then this year having 3 games, shooting under there. Kevin Durant just isn't the same player no more. He's not the same guy in the playoffs. He's not the same beast no more. I still think he's a great player, still in the top 10 players in the league, but Kevin Durant just isn't him no more. He's not in that discussion for best player. I mean, Eli tried to tell you that that's not him no more. KD's not here. He's not him. He's not with us. He's nothing without the Warriors at this point, bro. Like he has to lock in and turn the fuck up next year. Because people are very disappointed. He's losing with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton on his team. I know a lot of people know DeAndre Ayton ain't the best. He ain't all that, but that's still someone there. And he's probably out of there. So it's looking like for the Suns, it isn't looking good. And is KD gonna run again from the smoke? Well, he might. So KD, I pray for you, bro. I hope you can win a championship. Even if you have the Avengers on your team, it might not mean that much, but at least you won a championship outside of Golden State, man. You finally won it. Because at this point, you need that. You might not think you need that, and I get it. You got what 9 figures in your bank account. I get it, but for us basketball fans, that's how we feel. We love the sport, and that's how we feel. That's how we're gonna rank you. You might come outside the top 15 if you don't win another championship. You prove you don't need Steph Curry because Steph done did it without you twice. Okay, one wasn't fair, if you want to say that. The second one was. He done did it without you before and after. He won with you. So KD, we got to do something, bro, because this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. KD, I think KD got old. Last year people want to act like what happened ain't happened. He got swept. Didn't niggas want to act like that happened. Stephen A and them niggas. Oh, he the best player in the world he's healthy, and then they keep recanting that statement. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna happen next year. Watch, the nigga gonna play great for 10 games. Nigga gonna be like, oh, he the best player in the world when healthy. He gonna go to the playoffs and shoot a dupes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, bro, niggas don't call him out on his shit, bro. Kevin Durant, bro, he old now. You know what I'm saying? That's not an excuse. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga ain't play well, bro. He hopped on another team and he doing this other bullshit, bro. He went out there. Devin Booker was carrying him. You know what I'm saying? He was scared to take threes. Let's call him out on that. Scared to take threes, and the closeout they got mopped, threw the
Bro, and
bleach on
that
him, bro.
he had a good game in the closeout though, but
What?
he had a good game in the closeout. It was the game before that he didn't play well.
KD's not have. Look, we could agree to disagree on that, man. You know what I'm saying? The stat sheet will always fool you. You know what I'm saying? I know what I saw, bro. KD, getting buckets in the goddamn, what is it called, bro? In garbage
Garbage
time?
time.
Nah, yeah. Come on, man. Them niggas was down by like they was down by 80 at the half, bro. Come on, man. What we talking about? KD, I don't know,
No,
man.
yeah, I stand mistaken. I'm talking about that was game 4 that he played good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't know, mate. It was a lot of stuff with the Suns that went on as well. They got the man late. He got injured, all that other shit. You know, they had a rocky season before him. Chris Paul, he's old.
He didn't
Not
even
really
play three
productive as he
games.
was. And they were just thrown together. Monty Williams, people want to say, oh, he got fired. That's cool. Yeah, he got fired, and we're gonna touch on that. He got fired because there's a lot of mistakes that he makes as well as a coach. Not playing certain guys that could have easily helped. We
Or
saying
not playing.
we're knocking their depth. You know what I'm saying? Because those guys weren't playing. We were going based off of who was on the court, right? We didn't get to see other guys showcase what they got, like Lonnie Walker did. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the bench from Lakers, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing certain things. You know, Monty Williams. Look, we gonna get to that, but like I said, the Suns had a lot of issues, bro. Maybe next year they can fix that, but like I said, the wheels are falling off. Their championship window is this thin, bro. This thin. KD is old, like I said. Chris Paul is old and not as productive. I think they probably gonna trade that man. Devin Booker is on his way. I mean, I don't know, bro. That team gonna need a lot of work to be a championship team.
DeAndre Ayton is
And
out of there too.
right, yeah, him too. I forgot about him. Yeah, not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could be on another team with guys who believe in him
But
and all that
that's
other shit.
that's another reason why Monty probably got fired because he don't even. There's times where he sits Ayton. He doesn't even give Ayton the amount of shots that he should. He doesn't give him a bigger role in the offense. So that's probably another reason why they tell him pack his bags. He simply just isn't that good of a coach. Especially like after that 21 season, he just wasn't good. Didn't really have the right. I mean, they won 60 games a year after the 21 season, but when it came to the playoffs during that time, you could just tell it was a lot of sloppy movements there.
Yeah, most agree, Q. I ain't gonna lie. AN got Monty fired. If AN could show up, they win. I think he got fired more than that, but that's definitely one of the reasons. Yeah, bro. Um, DeAndre Ayton, not that guy. Like I said, this team, they gonna have to do a lot. They're gonna have to flip the script and get a whole bunch of guys. Like Eddie said, they relying on KD to play defense. And for all you weird niggas, we not saying he can't play defense. We saying that's gonna be a lot on him. If you understand basketball, playing both sides at his age, that's not conducive to his health, nigga. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Eddie know what he talking about, nigga. He can't beat me in this shit, but he know what he talking about, nigga. What he talking about? But yeah, yeah, I don't know. They done. KD, get him out of here. Cancun ready. Ashy. You know what I'm saying? On the beach. Ashy. Facts. But yeah, that's all you had to say on that. Oh yeah, Monty Williams. I think he deserved to get fired. I don't care what nobody said. Not just cause DeAndre Ayton. You know what I'm saying? Just because you won a championship, that don't mean you can't get fired. You know what I'm saying? I know winning the championship is a huge deal. But if you're not doing your job for a certain amount of time, well, we just gonna say, you won the championship, we gonna wait till he. Mike Budenholzer was doing a lot of shit that was overlooked because he won a championship in 2020. But let's not forget what he did before that. Let's not forget what he did after that. You know what I'm saying? That was one good year where it went right for him. And that finals with the Bucks, what adjustments he made? What schemes did he make? Giannis willed that team to win that championship. That's it. Man dropping 50 points in the finals, bro. Mike Budenholzer deserved to be fired. Monty Williams deserved to be fired. And he gonna be a sought after coach. Don't get me wrong. He gonna be a sought after coach. People gonna want him. But that team don't want him. You know? And it's warranted. Last year, what happened? Got their ass blasted by Luka Doncic. They was up by 150 points at the half, bro. In game 7. Wow, look. This year, look. Game 7. Look what happened. Same shit. Almost. Got destroyed, bro. Shout out to Just Do. I'm sorry I ain't reading the comments, y'all. I'm cooking. Just Do, what's good, bro? Thanks for pulling up. Bevo. Be getting on out of the ass a little bit. But yeah, look. It's just a lot of the same things going on. It's like a cycle. No progression for Monty Williams. Nothing. Nothing. Him and Aiden constantly fighting and shit. Like they married or some shit. Not conducive to the team. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things. Certain things he wasn't doing. Like I said, not making certain adjustments. Who he's putting on the floor. Just a lot of questionable shit that he was doing. Nobody gonna call him out for it because they won 60 games. It don't matter. They won 60 games last year. They won 60 games before that and went to the finals. Okay, Luka Doncic, Luka Doncic did that shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Nikola Jokic did it to you, destroyed you. I ain't gonna lie. What he did to Aiden, what that white man did to Aiden, who's black, man. Now
Yeah.
I ain't putting race into the. I'm saying that white man, he whipped that man. I ain't gonna lie. He spanked that man. You know, you should not have been. And the reason why I say that, the reason why I say it just like that is because guess what? DeAndre Ayton ain't fight back. He
Yeah.
ain't fight back. He quit and he pouted. I don't care whatever injury he may have. I think it's very convenient that before that injury, he I don't care, I
Yeah.
don't care, and then sat down and then that's it. That's the last we see of him. If you request a trade, I think that is like that's crazy. He quitting on the team. I mean, you could say they quit on him too, but I think he showed signs of that before the team started to shun him.
Let me say this about Ian, bro, because you know I vouch for him sometimes, only because I see the talent. Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up where we left off.
all right, no, I see the talent,
Okay,
right?
good.
Now I see the talent in him. It's just that I feel like he's a petty guy, bro. Like he's the type of guy on the basketball court that if you give him the ball way too late when he wasn't asking for it, like he'll do some petty shit and give the ball right back. Like, here, I don't want to shoot no more. You know, like I feel like. Oh wait, hold on, let me put my camera back up. I feel like he's one of those guys. He's just petty. Like, oh, you know, like if he wants the ball in the post at this certain time, if you don't give him it, then he's like, oh, don't give me the ball, never. Then, you know, like I think that's what he does, and I feel like
Soft.
not not at my yeah that's some soft shit.
How
Not
you
at
that?
my
Hold on, let me say, how you that dark and that old looking and you that soft? He don't.
yeah,
Hey, looks to
bro.
be deceiving, my nigga.
He's like one in that's like a one in every 10 type shit, one in every 50 type
If I
shit.
see
Like,
him walking down the street, bro, I'm gonna think he about that business.
yeah.
No cap. But until he open his mouth and say something.
Like watch now how he probably plays better, have a bigger role if he stays in Phoenix now that Monty's gone. I think it was just something that they like we all seen that clip, him screaming at his player, you know, and stuff like that. That's how Katie is, Eddie. I you see he's saying that
KD a
because
pouty nigga too, man. I
oh
seen
yeah,
it.
he is
I
a
seen it.
pouty. No, but I think he's referring to when like Katie not taking as much shots anymore. I mean, bro, he's a little bit older, bro. I think Devin Book this nigga want to say he carried him, even though Devin Booker averaged one more point, especially in this series. You know, he didn't get carried, bro. I don't like that shit you doing either, bro. There was nights he getting like 40 something points, bro. But Katie averaged 30, bro. Like, what else you want him to do, bro?
Devin Booker carried ball spot. He carried him, bro.
I call him bald spot.
He
Yeah,
carried him.
bro. But Aiden, you gotta toughen up, bro. Cause I'm tired of like, cause
All right, let's
sometimes
hold on.
you
Let's
be
read some of
making
the
it look like,
comments.
all right. Sometimes you be making it like I'm right about you, then sometimes you don't, bro.
Stop it, BBL. I said BBL.
James Harden's on his way to
And don't
Phoenix.
want to be there anymore. This been going on since. Yeah, he didn't want to be there. They gave him that money. He said, "Fuck it." They gave me the money. So I'm the thing. Achilles is bothering him. He does not look the same. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that no, that's true. That's true. You know who else got carried? Chris Paul. Your boy Chris Paul got carried.
Oh yeah, I
He.
forgot about him. Yeah, he that
Oh yeah, we
injury.
gotta talk about him. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
forgot to talk about him. Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh yeah, bro. Bro, I still feel like Chris Paul is useful, bro. For a guy at that age, 37 years old, to give you 14 and 8, 14 and 9, is useful, bro, as a point guard. Wait, what he said that I said?
yo, yo, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. He's you can see what he said.
I see
Why he
what he
coming
said.
for you, bro, like that, man? Yo, BBO,
He,
man. BBO, you can't fuck with Eddie, man. He'll cook you, man. I'm just keeping it 100. I
but yeah,
fuck with you, BBO, but
what was he talking about again? What was he talking about? Oh
we
yeah,
talk about
Chris Paul.
CP.
Yeah, bro, it's still pretty. That's still pretty productive, bro. And if he don't agree with that, he lying, bro. 14 and 9 is still pretty good. It isn't, like old Chris Paul, but it still does something. But and for him to be out 3 games, 3 crucial games, do you know what that does for his team? How many times you gonna sit up here and say Chris Paul's injured in a crucial playoff series? How many times we gonna sit up here and said that, bro? We go back in
I
2018. Go back a couple times for the Clippers. This guy is always has an injury when it matters the most.
it's an issue, bro. It's a recurring
And
issue. You know what I'm saying? And he has choked before. Let's not act like he
Yeah,
hasn't.
yeah,
So it
yeah.
hasn't just been injuries.
He choked 3-1
Um,
against James Harden, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Against
Eh,
how a choke against a choke, bro? It don't work like that. How the hell that happen, bro? But anyways, bro. And before, all right, with the injuries, whether he was playing through it or not, at least he was coming through with 20 points, 10, 12 assists. Now
you cut out.
somebody, yeah, no, yeah, somebody was calling me.
Ah,
Now it's 12 points with 7 assists, bro. Like, no, bro. That ain't gonna cut it no more, bro. That's not gonna cut it. You know, I just say with Chris Paul, try to ring chase at this point, because if he don't go down with 1 ring for his career, it's not gonna look good, bro. People gonna be talking a lot of shit. They're gonna be
bro.
talking a lot of shit.
It's a lot of the same stuff with Chris Paul. At this point, he older. Um, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. It just seems like every time they have probably a chance, he get injured, and they ain't have a goddamn shot, even if he was on the court, bro. They was getting destroyed, blasted, punished, tortured, whatever you want to say, bro. They got all of that in one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, every time it seems like things are going well for him, or he got a player that's he just gets injured or he don't show up. With the James Harden situation, he played absolutely incredible in that Warriors series in 2018.
Incredible is an
Incre-
understatement, bro.
I mean, look, if it's an understatement, then I mean he played way better than what I just said. You know what I'm saying? But look,
Okay, yeah, I guess that's a good
look,
point.
look. He played good enough for them to be, you know,
Yeah,
have
up,
had the
up.
favor in that series. But he got injured and
Wait,
whatever. He
there's no way they had the favorite, bro.
no, not the favorite to win the series. I'm saying they had
Oh,
they were up, whatever
yeah,
case may be. They
yeah.
had the Warriors on the ropes, bro, and he didn't play Game 7. They missed almost 33 points in a row. But look, it's gonna be a recurring thing with Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's gonna get better from here on out. He old, and things are not gonna get better. You know, with age, it's not gonna get better. We see how almost damn near unproductive he was in that Sun series, and they actually were playing better when he was off the court. You know, they actually managed to get 2 games when he was off
Yeah.
the court. So for niggas who want to make excuses and get moist between the legs, guess what, my nigga? They was gonna lose regardless because they actually played better when Chris Paul was off the court. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. And moving on from that, Eddie. What should we talk about next? Which one of these should I pick? I think we're gonna get to the main event, bro. The
What's to that?
76ers
Oh man.
in Boston. Now, I'm gonna go first, or if you want to go first, you can go first, Eddie. Um, but it's
Yeah.
up to you.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go first. That was a disgrace, bro. Let me sit up, bro. I'm finna, cause I know this is gonna be cut into some shit. Y'all niggas need to stop capping for Joel Embiid, bro. Joel M shits, bro. He got the shits, bro. He's shitty. He's not good, bro. He's not good. He ain't no Nikola Jokic like I told y'all. And I'm gonna keep spamming that shit till y'all get sick of it. He's not Nikola Jokic, but he can't even make a conference finals with what he got. James Harden, shitball. I try to give him another chance. I said, yo, I told Eli this. Me and Ryan told Eli this. Yo, you don't sleep on the 76ers. It's still James Harden and Joel Embiid. He said, I don't give a damn. They 2 chokers. And he was right about that shit. These niggas is shitty, bro. Like, I can't believe in a closeout game, I'm seeing Jayson Tatum sidestep, attacking Joel Embiid every time. I'm attacking Joel Embiid every time, sidestep, bro. Like, what the hell, bro? And then he probably bro, you know what's crazy, bro? I was hoping this game ended in a buzzer beater, bro. Like I was hoping it happened again to him, bro. Game 7,
Damn, you don't
conference
like
semis.
that. You don't like that nigga, man. That's crazy.
Nah, bro. And watch him go home crying, bro. Cause I'm just sick and tired of it. You guys say
Fine.
so much. You casuals. You fucking casuals sit here and say so much. He deserves Jokic 2 MVPs, bro. Not even one. Both of them, bro. And this is what he does. Jokic is averaging 30-point triple-double. He's averaging 24 or 45 from the field as a big man, as a center. Yes, as a center, he's showing 45 from the field, bro. And if any of you guys think that is good, you guys are idiots because He's a big man. Most of his shots are in the paint, bro. So he did not have a good playoff performance, like I said. And again, we established this on many different occasions. The NBA is easy to score in, and this man averaged 9 less points than what he won the scoring title with. This proves like he just isn't the same guy, bro. And he's gonna go down with that one MVP and them 2 scoring titles, maybe even 3. He could possibly win another one next year with however many scoring titles he wants. He's gonna go down with that and have nothing. He's not gonna win shit unless he gets LeBron James and Steph Curry and Kevin Durant on the same team. He definitely robbed him. He definitely did rob him.
I won't
And
call it a
that
robbery, man.
because he called Joel the win. That's why he's not calling
It's
it
a regular
robbery.
season award, but in terms of who was the better guy and who's the better one of the 10 best players in the world, Jokic.
I still think Jokic. He had better stats record. Well, he was the first seed in the East, had a better record. So that's how I feel. It is what it is. You feel differently, but fuck that shit. Let's get back into Joel Embiid and the 76ers.
All right, I'm gonna go next. You ready for this,
Yeah.
Eddie? Hey, look, I'm gonna say it like this, bro. On this track, we ain't carrying each other, bro. It's just that fire, bro. I got next. You know what I'm talking about? Here's my verse.
Drake and Weezy on the track.
Who shall I start with first? I want you to pick. Doc Rivers, James
Oh
Harden, or
shit! I
Joel
forgot
Embiid.
about Doc Rivers, we guys.
Who should I pick?
Let's go Doc. Let's go Doc Rivers, bro. Let's
Doc
go Doc
Rivers.
Rivers.
Doc Rivers it is. Y'all ready? I think I got a lot of heat for him. This is looking nasty. I'm talking about nasty. Doc Rivers. All right, Doc Rivers, ladies and gentlemen. We all know the debacles he had in recent times. You know what I'm saying? How he got exited from the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? They ethered him out of there. Bro, Doc Rivers has lost 12 series when holding the series lead. Doc Rivers has lost 32 closeout games. 32. Let me get my book right here. Let me get my book so I won't keep turning my head. Doc Rivers is 7-4 when he's up 3-2. It's not a bad record, but you got 4 losses when you're up 3-2, my guy. Doc Rivers has the most blown 3-1 leads in NBA history as a head coach. Doc Rivers has lost, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 10. He's lost 10 game 7s, bro. 10. Is that all? Yeah, I think that's all, bro. I think that's all. And people are saying the man don't deserve to lose his job after getting so many chances. Where there's other head coaches or assistant coaches who are starving for a head coach job. Doc Rivers is a good coach. I said that before. But we got to hold him accountable like we hold these players accountable. There are choking players and there are choking coaches, bro. Facts. He never takes accountability for these shits, the shit stains he be leaving, bro. Never. When he was at the Clippers, didn't take accountability with that. The man won 1 championship with a super team, bro. 1. Y'all can make all the excuses that y'all want. He won 1 championship with multiple. How many top 75 players he had, bro?
Or just talents in general, bro.
In general. He ain't won a championship in 15 years, bro.
Doesn't even seem that long.
It don't.
Yeah.
But look, we got to hold him accountable. Like I said, there are choking players and there are choking coaches. And on this 76er team, I knew. I got common sense. I knew. I was like, oh, this is all wrong, nigga. This is all wrong.
Yeah, three of those guys,
No,
bro.
you know when you're on the tour, you're like, oh man, this is gonna be bad. Like it's like that for real. It was like that for me. I knew. Don't worry. Doc Rivers. I'm like Doc Rivers, Joel Embiid, and James Harden. Oh man, this gonna be good. This gonna be real good. And me and Eddie, we predicted there's gonna be a change of scenery after these dudes get eliminated and go out the wrong door, like they always seem to do. Doc Rivers, bro, if he loses his job, I wouldn't be mad. If he keeps his job, I wouldn't be mad. I understand both sides. But the same token, if this was any other coach, Because Doc Rivers is so respected and all these players want to cap him, Kendrick Perkins on First Take capping for him, talking about, oh, he don't deserve to lose his job and whatever the case may be. All these guys got respect for him, and that respect has carried him to get multiple opportunities after multiple opportunities after multiple opportunities. And that's a fact. If this was any other coach, he would be cooked. He would be done. Out the game. That's it. He keep getting these opportunities, though. He's the greatest choking head coach of all time. No question. With all of this, with this stat line, whatever excuses you want to make, they never hold him accountable for this. They hold his players accountable. And some players that he's coached that have won championships before him. Why are you not holding him accountable, Eddie? Why? What are we doing?
Bro, Doc is just he's a character, bro. Oh man. He done baited his chance into getting Tim. It all starts from messing up the whole Tim Duncan needs a pink slip.
Yo,
He
this
for
thing is
sure need
hilarious.
it.
Nah,
He for sure need
BBO,
a pink slip.
bro. Yeah, he do need a pink slip, BBO.
Yeah,
For sure.
bro, but it started from before we were even born, bro. Baiting on the chance of getting Tim Duncan, all the way to only winning one championship with a super team, to having a fringe super team with the LA Clippers, Lob City, um, and not winning shit with them, losing to the Warriors at one point, barely beating them in the year before that.
The Warriors owned them in the 2010s. They owned that Clippers team. Too
Can't
easy.
forget, can't forget choking 3-1 to James Harden. Can't forget that in Houston. So what? The second best player? Well, I think Dwight was still there. Third best player, Trevor Ariza, bro. You losing to a team with Trevor Ariza on it, bro. Choking 3-1 to a team with Trevor Ariza. Trevor Ariza was giving him buckets too, bro. He was giving him buckets. I remember that, bro. Uh, man, Doc Rivers, bro. He's a character, bro. It just I'd be out of breath when I say this man name because it's just too much things to name off with this guy, bro. You said 32 L's in closeout games, bro.
Yep.
That is insane, bro. 10 game sevens lost. This guy is literally the opposite of the clutchest coach of all time, bro. Like, and then you paired him with James Harden and Joel Embiid. I generally don't know. The Joel Embiid might not be worrying, but the James Harden part pairing him with Doc Rivers is very worrying. And it's like, bro, how can you be a Philly fan after that? I don't know.
Think about if this was a player with that resume, Eddie. How much flack he would get. Right? Double standards we see.
Man. And it's like, bro, it's one thing if it happens a few times, like with Monty, like younger coach, not younger in age sense, like in being in the NBA, Doc been here since 2000. Monty has been here since like I think the 2010s. So in that sense, he didn't really have that much failures and he lost his job, but Doc Rivers continues to fail. And whether it's his fault or not, it's still failures as a team. When a team lose, everyone gets blamed, bro. It's everybody's fault. Anyone could have stepped up and played better. A coach could have stepped up and coached better, made different adjustments. I seen a lot of the series, like the adjustments were not made right. I seen a lot of the series where Jayson Tatum was trying to attack this Joel Embiid switch every single time, which is Joel Embiid. You guys could say he's a good defender all you want. He's not sitting up there with Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum is a skilled dribbler, bro. He's not sitting up there with him. And that he was there every time. He didn't even, I don't know what it was. He didn't want to back off. He didn't want to just hedge the screen. He wanted to fully pick up.
And let me say this. Bro, Jayson Tatum would not have did that against the Warriors, bro. I promise you. He would not have did that because guess why? No, I know he wouldn't. Because you know why? That ain't happening, bro. Steve Kerr for all the things he is. Go ahead.
Nah. I'm just making hand gestures, bro. Oh shit. All right. Steve Kerr he's a decent coach, bro. I feel like a lot of people like to overrate his end of coaching, but he would have made the right adjustments for sure for that. But with this Warriors team, how bad their defense is now compared to last year, I still see Jayson Tatum doing that. I was just seeing him make shots. Bro, Jayson Tatum was just, I don't know, bro. He was sensational last night, bro. He really was sensational.
Bro, the man never have a game like that against the Warriors. And in the playoff atmosphere, no. The adjustments that team gonna make, the adjustments of the Warriors are underrated, bro. Steve Kerr, for all I say about him, that he's not the coach that people think he is, he good at making adjustments, bro. For a fact. Jayson Tatum was not doing that consecutively, bro. He was not having no 51 on the Warriors, bro. No way. That's just a testament of Doc Rivers coaching, bro. What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Bro,
No,
it's
for
just
real. No,
all I'm
hold on,
saying.
bro. Now I'm getting heated, bro. Cause what the fuck is that, bro? You got this big man who claimed he injured, he hurt knee or whatever, and he at the top of the key getting torched. Jayson Tatum doing the side step that he do goddamn every motherfucking time he get, every chance he get, he doing the gliding with it. Stuff that if he was doing against the Warriors, bro, if he keep doing that side step, bro, niggas gonna pick up on the Draymond swipe. Give me that. Dunk. What you talking about? No, for real though, bro.
Draymond pretty fast on that break
You know,
too. I ain't gonna lie.
right? You know why I'm laughing at that? Because he do like I know this man moveset, bro. He do a lot of the same shit. Like he got his go-to moves, bro. He was going to everyone he had this game 7. Every go-to move he had, he was doing it, bro. Every go-to move, bro. And that's what let me know. Oh yeah, they cooked. Because Jayson Tatum wasn't that confident doing that bullshit in the finals last year. He was quivering in his boots. He had some good games. He had some good games. Don't get me wrong. But he went out there. I'm him, stealing Jimmy Butler stuff. I'm him. This my. You know what I'm saying? All that. He didn't do none of that.
All I would say is that he was missing shots. I wouldn't say he was quivering. He missed a lot of good looks, bro, and that's why I don't know. He like yesterday he got a lot of good looks and he was hitting them. If it just all depends on how Jayson Tatum is feeling, bro. We know Jayson Tatum is currently the king of the East. He took LeBron's crown since he left in the East. You know, he's king of the East right now, bro. No one can stop him in the East. We know that for sure, right? I don't even think the Warriors can stop. I think the Warriors got lucky last year. Like I said, you feel some way on it. I think the Warriors get lucky almost every time they play them, bro. Because I know what I see. I see Jayson Tatum miss open shots or good looks. I know what I see. I see it, and I don't know
You
why
think
he
that's
continue.
luck or that's intimidation of the Warriors
Okay,
playing?
yeah, intimidation. That's what it is for the most part. It's how intimidated he is by these players. Intimidated he is by Draymond Green. And I wouldn't be intimidated by Andrew
No,
Wiggins personally.
I don't think he's intimidated by Draymond. I just think he
A team.
he knows the level of IQ the team has and what's behind them and the mystique. That's what bothers him. I feel as though.
But that's only up to Jayson Tatum. That's what I'm saying. In the league in general, Jayson Tatum is literally the only person that can stop himself, bro. And that's what
But
it is because
but look,
he is very hard to
because
guard.
let's get into this though, because we're gonna get to Jayson Tatum. We're gonna get to him. Y'all thought we was done, huh? Doc Rivers is not the only choke artist who shit the bed once a game. Joel Embiid. A lot of y'all boy. Joel Embiid went and said after they lost game 7 that him and James Harden can't do it by themselves. What exactly did y'all do by yourself? I'll tell you. Y'all went 8 for 29 from the field together with 9 turnovers. Joel Embiid, you have 15 points. You're the MVP, and this is a game 7. You want to know Joel Embiid's stat line in the 3 game 7s that he lost? He's 0-3, by the way. Joel Embiid in game 7 averages 22 points, 10 rebounds on 38% shooting from the field, 20% shooting from 3. And he's a minus 20 in each and every game 7 in his career that he's played, which is 3. He's 0-3. Joel Embiid. And you guys, matter of fact, I ain't going to get to that yet. I'm almost done. He is the only MVP to never make it past the second round. Should I drop the mic now or later? I'm not even going to drop it. No, I ain't going to drop it. He is the only MVP to never make it past the second round. So far.
Even AI did it, bro.
Yeah, with less help. Let's talk about that.
No. Last year, Jokic didn't make it past the first round. Oh, you talking about
No.
in its entirety, like in his career? Oh,
yep. Yeah, he's never made it past the second round. And for years and years, Philly fans or whoever's fanboys of this man gonna say, "Oh, we were shot away from the Western Conference Finals." So
now you weren't a shot away. You got
you up 3-2.
scraped.
You up 3-2 and got, bruh. Come on.
And we knew it. We
You
knew
up 3-2.
That's how bad Joel Embiid and Doc Rivers and James Harden is. We knew the Celtics down 3-2. We knew. Oh, we ain't worried. We know the Celtics were gonna win. We knew that. Like we just knew it. We knew it from the start of the series. We knew it when they were down 3-2.
I
We
gotta
knew
say
it
this
in Game
though.
7.
I was worried because the way the series went is not exactly how I thought. James Harden doing what he did. I thought it was gonna be night. It was gonna be night in and night off for James Harden because he was dropping 40 and taking advantage of whatever weaknesses he's seen in the Celtics defense. So I was like, okay, maybe we work with a little something different. So when they was up 3-2, I was like, oh, okay, and they going back home. I don't know because the inconsistencies of Jayson Tatum. But even when he was trash in Game 6, they still lost. He was abysmal in games. I don't even know what his plus minus was, but I know it's probably the worst on the court, bro. But he turned it around in the fourth quarter, closed them boys out, forced the Game 7, and dropped goddamn 100 points to get them up out of there, bro. Come on, bro. What are we talking about? You know, like I said, and I'm gonna say this: Joel Embiid, that conversation with him and Jokic is done. The disrespect that I was giving Jokic is abysmal. Jokic has made it past the second round multiple times. You know what I'm saying? At this point. And at least he made it past the second round one time when y'all was making these conversations with him and Joel Embiid, who has never made it past the second round, ever. Joel Embiid cannot carry a team like Jokic did in 2021. I dare you say he can. This is a guy who had almost three. I think he did have three guys who would give him 19 plus points. And
On
20,
multiple occasions.
yes,
On
on
multiple
in
occasions.
2022, most relevant. In 2022, last year. And y'all were talking about, oh, he's the MVP over this man who carried a bunch of cab drivers and plumbers and motherfucking guys who come in and fix your roof. Them type of guys. He carried them niggas. No, for real. He carried them niggas. He carried them niggas.
Niggas would clean the gutters out,
Yes,
man.
to the playoffs, bro. And y'all talking about that guy, Joel Embiid, who got all that and got his ass mopped up 3-2 this year, bro. I don't know what to say no more. That conversation with him and Jokic is over with, bro. Especially if Jokic get to the finals, even if he don't win the finals, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got to the conference finals again. If he get to the finals, the man can't mess with him. That's what I'm saying. He is the best center in the league. That nigga Joel Embiid could go average 35, 34, whatever you want to do next season. I don't care. Because we got, bro, Jokic just stepped into his superstardom. Hold on. Jokic just stepped into his superstardom, what, 3 years ago? Joel Embiid been a superstar for like 5-6 years now, bro. Nobody having that conversation.
Passed them in a short time, bro.
Yes.
When do we see shit like that, bro?
I don't
Like,
know. But it happened.
yeah, bro. But listen, what I want to say is that, like I said, bro, stop comparing these two, bro. Listen, I really get mad because in the last 5 series Nikola Jokic has played, which is going back from when he won his first ever MVP, he's averaging 30 points with 12 rebounds, okay? Compared to Joel Embiid, 26 points per game and 10 rebounds through his last since Jokic won his first MVP. That is not something I really like, especially when Joel is the best scorer in the league. He's averaging 34 and shit like that. Like, nah, bro. That's not what I like. I also want to say is I usually tend to say the MVP is the best player in the league or the top two. He ain't no king of the league.
And we're going to get to that.
I'm gonna go back to that. Joel Embiid, um, yeah, I usually say the MVP is the best player or the second best player. At least Joel Embiid isn't that. I'm sorry. I genuinely am. I don't know who I'm gonna pick as the second best player at this point. To me, it's still Jokic. That's how I feel. That number two spot could be filled after this finals. It could be Jayson Tatum if he does what he has to do. It could be Anthony Davis if he does what he has to do. But we'll never know. Maybe even LeBron James could get back into that top three discussion and be the second best player if he goes crazy. But we'll
Look,
never know. All I know is that Joel Embiid is out of my top two. I'm sorry. I don't care about that MVP no more. And this is the
look,
first time to me where MVP is not even a top two player.
look. You get him?
Yeah, I hear you.
Look. This was a matchup made in hell. Joel Embiid, James Harden. Oh my gosh, I'm sick of this man. Go back to Houston and get drunk and get a dad bob and get fat. You know what I'm saying? You could do that. Eat honey buns and be a fat boy. Go do that. You know what I'm saying? I commend you. Go get your money and live your life happiest. You know what I'm saying? However you want to do it. But and Joel Embiid, that three right there, y'all should have just known, bro. Y'all should have just known, bro. Look at the track history, bro. How the hell? And it all went good. They was fooling us for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Smoke and mirrors. James Harden went out there, balled out, got us one game. Oh, you like, oh,
Thinking they Kobe and Shaq and
right.
shit.
You told me, give him credit. You say he can't do that against the defense. Look what he doing. Look, give him credit. I'm like, all right, you right, maybe right. Game 2 late in the egg. You know what I'm saying? Game 3, I think he dropped 40 again. Next game late in the egg. Game after that late in the egg. Game after that late in the egg. You know what I'm saying? So, from the standpoint of that, those three with the track record that they had, we should have known. That's why I didn't give it no stock. You know what I'm saying? And they did a lot better than I thought in the series. They, you know, they really took they didn't even take the Celtics 7. Celtics took them 7. You know what I'm saying? But they were up 3-2 and still lost. Doc Rivers, you're cooked. People stopped capping for him. Doc Rivers deserves just as much blame as them two bums. James Harden, you've been a superstar way longer than Embiid, and I think you should get the most out of this blame. The most. I don't give a fuck if you gave them 2 games. That's what people keep saying. He went and gave them 2 games. Okay.
There were 7 games, but
Yeah. And also, he's a motherfucking all-time great shooting guard. Why the fuck are we saying, oh, he got us 2 games?
they say
He's supposed to be doing his job on a regular basis, but okay. But go ahead, Eddie.
you guys want to say he's over Allen Iverson. I even heard people say he's over D Wade at some time, bro. And that's y'all boy doing shit like that. Oh, I gave y'all 2 games. He gave us 2 games. Bruh. You want your player to give you 7. Your second, third, fourth, fifth, bet 6, whatever player it is, you want them to give you a good game every night, bro. 2 games is not gonna make it up. And if you want to pick a number, at least 5 or 4, we'll leave room for 1 or 2 bad games. But what these all-time great, especially in the shooting guard spot, you think there's room for bad games for guys like Kobe and MJ? Do you think, like, come on, bro? They won't put up those excuses like that. If they had a bad game, they just gonna come back, continue doing what they're doing. Another bad game, just keep trying. James Harden doesn't do that, bro. He makes up excuses for himself, bro. No one's gonna be sorry for you, James Harden. If you want to go back to Houston, because that's where all the buzz is at, right? That's where everyone's saying you want to go back to Houston. Go. No one cares. There's probably not even gonna be a difference. Obviously, it isn't because they can't get past the second round. They just second round each year, losing in the second round every year. I don't. When was the last time you guys lost in the first round? You guys just get to the second round and lose, bro. Continue to lose, bro. It was the Raptors, it was the Bucks, it was like all these teams, bro. You guys
Hawks.
just continue to lose. The Hawks, bro. The Hawks.
The
You know, and
effing
shout
Hawks.
out to the 21 Hawks, bro. But
Facts.
you guys lost to them, bro. A
Facts.
lot of it wasn't even just Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. You played like shit that series as well. I wouldn't say shit, but you did not live up to par in that series as well. You didn't play up to par.
I
So
want to know what his playoff career stats is, but that don't even matter, bro. We know he's shit. You know what I'm saying? Look, for all y'all capping. Look, it is what it is, bro. They break it up. Who cares if they don't? Even worse. If Joel Embiid go to the Heat, that'll be cool too. You know what I'm saying? I think he could learn a lot being in the air exposure. But this is also another issue with Joel Embiid. People are not calling him out for his weaknesses. We like to call out Jokic for his weaknesses.
oh yeah.
What about Joel Embiid, bro? We seen that in Game 7. Seen that. The man is a center that holds the ball entirely too fucking long.
There's a few that I've seen. He can't even breathe on the perimeter for a second. You don't want Joel Embiid up there. I've seen a couple clips where he actually clipped a couple people up there, but does that mean he's an efficient perimeter defender? No. Jayson Tatum really shut all that shit down, bro. Because he was really doing him bad, bro. There was times Joel Embiid didn't even want to contest the shot because he knew, like, damn, I like he
Knockout
beat me to
punch
that
after
spot.
knockout punch, E.
Yeah, bro. He beat him to that spot every single time. And like you said, Jayson Tatum's skill set is pretty much the same, bro, when it comes to dribble moves. It's a lot of the same shit. He'll hit you with a different move every once in a while, but it's pretty much the same shit, bro. And he just kept attacking him with the same move, bro. Like it was Mother's Day. Like show that man some sympathy, bro. Like
Shout out to JT Mom. She was in the building.
yeah,
She was a key contributor to that
she
performance.
witnessed that. She witnessed that. I got it. That's
She the
you
real
know
MVP. You
she
know
the
what I'm
real
saying?
MVP.
But speaking of Jason Tatum, yo twin,
Yeah,
you was on the court. You was on the court in Game 7. That was you, bro. That was
that
you,
gotta
bro.
be me. That was me.
Ah, damn. Double
When you
agent,
see
man.
them big games, you know it's me. You know it's
Double
me.
agent. But yeah, speaking of your boy, for all the things that he is, for all the things that Jason Tatum is, then we've been slandering him for the entire playoffs, which he is inconsistent, and I am expecting a stinker from him sooner or later. Don't get confused. You know what I'm saying? He is one of my favorite players, but you know how I keep it, Eddie. I call it how I see it. You know what I'm saying? He will have another shit performance. I guarantee you that. But guess what? For all the things that he is, he's one of the clutchest players in the NBA right now.
Oh yeah, for
For a fact.
sure, bro. For
For a fact.
sure. And
And
he's
I'm
gonna go
glad that he
down
is. Because, hold on, I'm
all
going to say this. I'm
time.
going to let you go. I'm glad that he is. Because people slander him because he's a Kobe protege. And at least he has that gene right there. Clutch. Like Kobe had. You know what I'm saying? And in the right moment, down 3-2. In the clutch. In the fourth quarter. Saved your season. And in the defining Game 7, absolutely obliterated the other team. Clutch shit.
Yo, bro, I wish I got the picture I seen from like the second quarter and then I think in the beginning of the fourth, Jason Tatum outscored the 76ers by himself, bro. Like
Yeah.
he was really sensational last night. I don't think people's understanding that. That was clutch. Then the game before that hits a shot in the clutch. And then going to back one of their games early in the season, he also hit another clutch shot, bro. Jason Tatum it really he really is clutch when it matters the most and against the best teams. I remember the first game of the 2021 season, Giannis is guarding him. He comes down, but buzzer beater, game winner in Giannis' face, bro. This guy is really there when it comes to those teams, bro. He can play good when it comes to the best teams, you
And I
know?
think it's quite funny that he's as clutch as against the 76. There's been a couple games this year, Eddie, where he
Yeah,
fucking up
bro.
clutch, bro. Come on, this shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like he's gonna go down as one of the clutchest players of all time. I like the odds he has right now, bro. That man is really clutch. I'm not mad if you say Dame is the clutchest player in the NBA or even LeBron James,
Oh no,
but
he's not the best, but he's in the conversation.
yeah, he's definitely in the conversation, or even D Fox. But JT has to be put in that top five clutchest players conversation in the league right now, bro. Um, bro, like being clutch isn't only just the last 10 seconds, 30 seconds. It's the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. When the buckets count the most, when they need you the most, that whole game 7 is clutch. Every minute of game 7 is
Yeah.
clutch. It's do or die time, season on the line. And the reason why I call him the king of the East was because, well, the Celtics have been and they were in the ECF at 17. Okay,
And
that's
look, I'm
before.
gonna say this. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you say. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
just
ahead, go
bring
ahead.
up this stat right quick.
Yeah.
Since LeBron James left the East,
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum is 5. No, 4. Wait, no. Yeah. He's 5-0 in Game 7 since LeBron left. But he is 5-1 and as a whole for his career in Game 7s because we know he lost to King James. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah, bro. 18 ECF. 2019, we know what happened. Kyrie, failed them. 2020 ECF. 21, not team wasn't able to play, had
fully
injuries
eliminated.
going on.
Not fully
Came
eliminated.
back 22 ECF. ECF this year. This guy has been making the Eastern Conference consistently, and when he gets there, what does he do? He cooks. Jason Tatum. I know we all remember, even though they lost. I know we all remember how good Jason Tatum was in the bubble. He was hooping. He was cooking in the ECF in the bubble. 22. He did it to the Bucks. He did do it to the Bucks. He had some bad games, but he was doing it to the Bucks. And
47
then
in the
this
closeout game.
47 in a closeout game.
Game 6.
Clutch. Clutch. Closeout games are also clutch. Then when we look at it this year, it is the Heat. Okay. They're missing Victor Oladipo, who is probably the second best defender um on the perimeter because Jimmy Butler's probably their best. Do I think that he will give them problems? Yes. I don't think anyone should sleep on him. But when it comes to it, I still got the Celtics beating the Heat again. Um, Jayson Tatum is just, and then to add Jaylen Brown also into that conversation, but Jayson Tatum in the conference finals is a different beast, yo. He really turns up when it comes to that, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap. So that's the only reason why I got him there. And if he wins again this year, we gotta claim him as the king of the East as of right now, bro. Obviously not as when LeBron was the king of the East, he was the absolute king. He was the first king,
Straight.
King James. He was literally King James, non-straight. Only lost one ECF through that time to the Magic. That's about it. That's the only ECF he ever lost. So yeah, he's not just JT ain't there, obviously because he has more help. But JT isn't there, but he deserves that crown, bro. This would be what his second straight finals appearance. And with the way this team how they play, uh, this not gonna be the last. It's not. This team is really good. He's a good leader. He's getting better at that. The inconsistency just got to go away. That's about it. And we'll be seeing banner number 18 for the Boston Celtics if it go away
Right.
for sure.
And like I said, for all that he is inconsistent, which he still is, don't get confused by the performance he had, and I'm sure not. Like I said, he will have his stinkers coming up. Don't worry, watch. But he is clutch for a guy who's inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? A character trait of his that has not gotten better from last year. You know what I'm saying? And it has not. He's virtually the same player as last year. He just had a better season, regular
Mm-hmm.
season. He's the same player as last year, which is not good. But will it be good enough to win a championship? That remains to be seen. Because the Lakers, like I said, and the Nuggets are looking very good, very
Yeah, they.
dangerous. And
What?
would I pick the Celtics against them teams? I don't know. And I had a different opinion before, and Natty knows that.
What's that Brock Lesnar mean? They're coming.
Oh
He said,
yeah,
"I'm coming. I'm coming hard."
you know what I'm
The
saying? Yeah,
Lakers
that
and
was
the Nuggets
crazy.
is coming. The
Yeah,
Lakers and the Nuggets are coming, man.
yeah. So they better be prepared. So all of the Joe Mazzulla's a young coach and all of that stuff, and them playing sloppy ball, all of that. Yeah, this is high level basketball from here on out. Even with the Heat, who is an undermanned team and very what can I say, outmatched as far as talent goes on the team. So the Heat, like last year, like I said, the Celtics played down to the level of their competition. They just went 7 with the 76ers, who have all the fucking flaws in the world. You know what I'm saying? They went 6 with the Hawks, the playing team. Things that we pay that, like I said, I pay attention to teams who play down to the level of their competition, and the Celtics have been doing that to a higher degree than last year. Probably not because they had 2 game sevens last year. They went 7 with the Heat last year, who were virtually the same. No, not even the same team. They are worse this year. They better not go 7 with the goddamn the Heat.
And Jimmy cooled down, bro. Like he played a mid series against the Knicks and they beat him, which is scary to me, bro, because he didn't play all that good and they won, bro.
Tom
In
Thibodeau,
six.
I told you we ain't gonna be doing that shit all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah. Tom. We agreed on that. Tom is just a defensive coach. Boy, Julius Randle, bro, you make anyone that believes in you look terrible, bro. You really do, bro. Like you couldn't just like one game, bro. Just turn the fuck up. Jalen Brunson's out there with 40 fucking points, bro. Losing games with 40 points. Like, come on, bro. Jimmy Butler ain't even hooping. Y'all don't even got it. Like,
Happens, but that Heat and Celtics series should not go more than 5 or 6 games. Matter of fact, no. I'm being polite. That what this team is on paper, the Celtics, that shouldn't go more than 5 fucking games.
should be a sweep, but
Yeah,
Jimmy
even
Jimmy
that. But
Butler
I'm still being nice at that. It should be a sweep,
Jimmy Butler turns into Michael Jordan when he plays good
but it won't
teams.
be a sweep. Because last year they couldn't guard him. I don't think this year they'll be able to guard him. I think Jimmy Butler's going to turn up this series for sure.
Bro, if Jimmy Butler, bro, this could be a hot one right here, bro. Jimmy Butler could I don't know if he has like a perfect series, like I'm talking about a couple 40s here, he might be the greatest player performer that he ever had in terms of personal performances. Not in total, because he ain't winning no championship like Brown and D Wade. But in terms of personal performances, bro, he already has the most 40-point games in Heat history in the playoffs, and the most 50. So in terms of personal performance, bro, Jimmy Butler, I got, bro. When it comes
Yeah,
to good, and it happened on good teams. When you add the context to it, because you might look in the stat book and say, oh, okay, yeah, the most for okay, but when on the teams that it happened to, bro, on the Bucks, back-to-back 40-point games, one being 55, the other one being 42 in a closeout game, bro. Shit like that matter, bro, and it's really crazy, and
right.
especially with what he has.
Absolutely, bro. Like I said, that series should be quite short. Um, the Heat are the same. No, they have actually last year their offense was terrible when they went 7 with the Celtics. Their offense is atrocious now. Not atrocious. I can't say that because a lot of their key players are stepping up. But they
Yeah,
have a very like you can't rely on their offense because one
yeah,
night they got their guys outside of Jimmy Butler may be on and they're gonna be off because they're not used to playing at that level for long spurts of time. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case, this series should be short. The Heat don't have an offense to keep up with the Celtics. The Celtics have defense and offense. You know what I'm saying? They had that last year and went 7, but I don't know. They should not go 7 with the Heat this year, especially because the Heat are worse than they were last year, bro. Last year, bro. They were looking competitive with the Knicks in some of those games. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So, um, it is what it is. This is a different series. Styles make fights, Eddie. You know that. This is different. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But I think the Celtics should handle this and go to the finals. Now, I want to get into this conversation. This will be our last point. This will be our last topic. And I brought this up. Um, Eddie, okay, let's say this. What matchup are you eager to see in the playoffs? I mean in the finals.
Um, I was eager to see the Nuggets versus 76ers, to be honest. That'd be the MVP matchup, right? And we'll see that. But I think the one now, in terms of teams now, um, Lakers versus Celtics, bro. I mean, I would much rather Denver there, but the Lakers versus Celtics, it's more at stake. This is giving me 2016 vibes with, like, when in terms of when we chose Kyrie's shot over Ray Allen's shot because the stakes were higher on the line. Right here is LeBron's fifth championship, could possibly make him the GOAT in most people's eyes. Also, AD, being that he's the best player on the Lakers, could possibly win his first Finals MVP on top of Jayson Tatum. He has to come back from last year from what he did and win his first championship. Jaylen Brown, he looking to get paid. Is he going to step up and play to the level that he's supposed to? And then the number one reason, banner number 18, 17 apiece. Who's going to get it? Banner number 18, Lakers or the Celtics? Who's going to win it? Do we know? I don't know.
Absolutely. And also the history of it. We know the
Yeah.
greatest rivalry in sports history. The Lakers and the Celtics. It'll be 13 years since we last saw them in the finals. It's been 13 years since we last saw them in the finals. And this will be the 13th time potentially that they will be in the finals together. Um I really want to see that matchup. And I really want to see Jokic go to the finals and do his thing. I really want that. But the Lakers and Celtics, that's just gonna be box office. You know, I'm all for box office, bro. It just is what it is, bro. But if Jokic wins, I wouldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be as intriguing or pretty as the Celtics versus the Lakers would be. The history, the lineage, all of that.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We we got Elgin versus Bill. We got we got Magic versus Bird. We got Kobe versus KG. We're gonna get JT versus LBJ. We'll see.
You know what I'm saying we know he had his defining moment in Game 7 of 2018 when he dunked on him and showed him that I'm here. Now,
That's another
right
good point. We get to see that.
now in the finals potentially that'll be, will Jason Tatum show up? I wouldn't put no money on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But look, it'll be great. You know what I'm saying? But it has been a tremendous playoff so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm eager to see what happens from here on out. The Lakers and the Nuggets, that game will take place tomorrow. That's the start of a great series. and the Heat and the Celtics. I don't know when that starts, but that will be pretty good as well. So with that being said, I'm gonna drop the link for a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all come up. I'm gonna let JB come up, and we'll chop it up with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you eager to say some stuff, and we gonna close out shortly after that. There go the link. Like I said before, if you want to donate to the channel, at Game of Takes. That's the Cash App. We need the support. You can follow us at Game of Takes. You know what I'm saying? On TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. JB, what's good?
Good, exclusive, my guy, Eddie.
Oh, JB.
Hey, y'all be capping a lot today. Y'all been capping a
Oh my
lot.
God, we cap it.
There we go.
We cap every week, huh?
I guess so.
Nah. The only thing I'm seeing y'all
Oh, the King of
capping
the East.
about is y'all expect KD to really. Y'all expect him to win this
There
series?
we go.
Y'all really expected
Ooh.
him to win this series?
Wait, so
A
you
lot of
didn't?
people, a lot of intelligent people did. I didn't. I didn't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can't get mad at him to say he underperformed because I
Well,
feel like he's playing 40 minutes a night
mm-hmm.
plus no bench. I mean, what do you expect? Man, he's gonna get tired. He ain't gonna play well. He's not gonna shoot well. So I can't really get mad at him for losing that series. Like that's just to me, you gotta blame the front office for trading all their players to get him.
Oh yeah. No, but
That's
that's
what
what
you
we
should have
did.
done.
We blamed them from the beginning. We said, well, I said, yo, like they got rid of Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges, bro. I mean, it's not gonna look too good from there. And it didn't. But the what I'm talking about is that KD had 3 games. I think 2 of them were in a row, shooting under 40% from the field, bro. Just chucking up shots out there. There were times he was just chucking up shots. I had to turn the game off. I said, yeah, turn the game off because I never seen KD really go out there and do some shit like that in back-to-back games. And then in a closeout game, have not like didn't have a good game. Like I don't know, bro. And then gets killed. Bro, when was the last time other than last year, we not even last year. He didn't even get killed in any games last year against the Celtics. In a closeout game, when was the last time KD got killed? Because the last time he was in a closeout game, shit, goes back
2016.
to I was gonna say 2016, but it's 2021. And that last game, what
Oh
he did,
yeah,
49 points. He went crazy, set the record
yeah,
at
yeah,
that
yeah.
time.
Milwaukee, right?
So that's
Yeah,
yeah, Milwaukee, and that was just 2 years ago.
yeah, but like I
That's
said,
all I'm saying.
nah.
There's
I
not
just
two
feel
other
like that.
bad games.
Look, JB, man. I rock with you the strong way, my nigga. You know, it's a lot of weirdos on this YouTube shit, and I've been fucking with you for a long time, bro.
Yeah,
One of my best supporters, bro. But you
nah,
capped for KD, my nigga.
I'm not.
You capped.
I'm just beeping it. Listen, this the problem we got is because we throw logic out the window. We expect these guys to be Superman and shoot well every game. I
No.
know earlier
Hold on,
y'all
JB.
look.
Hold on, JB. Look, I say that we say this why because there's double standards in this game, bro. And why
Yeah,
I
I
say
know
that?
that, but
Hold on. Let me finish. I
go ahead.
got you.
No,
Look.
no.
It's double standards in this shit, bro. Right? KD goes to this team, right? All the expectations, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? KD, right? When he won in with the Warriors and he beat LeBron James, guess what the narrative was? That he was better than LeBron James because of that, right? Right? LeBron James. So if he's better than LeBron James, that means we got to hold him to those standards, right? So what I'm saying is a guy of KD's caliber should be held to a standard that is far better than other players in the NBA. Why? Because he's on a different stratosphere. And why I say that is why I'm coming with this. He got to be held to the same standard LeBron is, bro. Got to keep it
Yeah,
100. He playing at a
yeah.
high level. He playing at a high level. No matter, despite we want to bring up, oh, he not the same player. He's playing at a high level, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Than more than a lot of guys in the NBA. So we got to hold him to that. He did not do
Especially
that
at
in the
that
series.
age, bro,
He
or
did not do
legends
that in
in
the
general
series.
at that age.
And in the last series, he did do that. in this series he doesn't do it, and now we like, oh, we can't put it all. No, we have to give him we have to give him the blame, just like we're gonna give Devin Booker the blame, who's the best player on
Yeah,
the
but
team.
look, if Kawhi doing whatever happened to him mysteriously get hurt, like always for some reason, they going home in the first round. So I mean, really, they got bailed out by Kawhi missing them last couple games, and they was end up winning the series. But it just I feel like this, like
Yeah, Eli.
Yo, what's good?
Hello?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Audio cut out. I can't even hear shit.
Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
How about now? You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, yeah. What you were saying though? I think
Nah,
Eddie audio messed up.
nah, I was saying that it's like we can't be throwing. I understand that, but it's like, man, I'm tired. See, that's why I don't really like because the logic is it's a team game. It's not like this is boxing. Now, boxing, you can throw all the responsibilities on one fighter because when you in the ring, it's just you and the other fighter.
Right,
Basketball, it's a combination of everything. So that
right.
year that Kyrie gets hurt and Harden goes,
Hold on, JB. Eddie, you can hear us?
Yeah, I'm straight now.
All right, bet. Go ahead, JB.
nah, that year that Kyrie gets hurt and Harden, he's lingering with the hamstring injury. KD balls out, but they still lose. And you got people saying, "Oh, KD didn't do this." I'm like, the nigga didn't play like almost the whole entire game. He go to overtime. He tired. Like, come on, bro.
All
Like,
right, JB. Look, right. Look
you can't be
now.
using these super. Look, this is the only problem. We can't use the. Yes, we can hold them accountable, but it's like we expect like these guys to just play well every game. That's not how it works in
All right,
basketball.
like Eli said, right, JB.
Yeah.
We hold him to the LeBron standard, right? Because people were saying, and I wasn't one of those guys, but if I heard that argument, I didn't mind it. Like, okay, KD was the best player in the world between 17 and 18. It's a huge. That's a argument. There's an argument for that case. I don't care what no one says, right? So let's hold him to that standard, right?
Yeah.
He scored 0 points in OT in that game 7. LeBron James, when he scored 0 points in that OT in game 1 of the NBA Finals 2018 when he had 51, they were on his ass about that. Even
Yeah.
though he was outmatched, they was on his
Look, look,
ass
look.
about that.
I
So
get.
let's hold KD to the same
Yeah, but listen, y'all
factor.
going. I'm talking about.
Oh
Look,
yeah, I'll be back.
I'm specifically talking about this season, not 3-4 years ago. Just this season. I get what you're saying, and I agree. But I'm just talking about this year. I
Okay.
understand that, but KD, he's no longer that player that he was the year you're talking about in 2017 18. He got hurt since then. He had the Achilles injuries in the finals. So he's no longer that player that he once was. So I feel like
But
I can't really hold him to that standard because he's no longer that same player. And the people that saying he is, they delusional.
but
It's
I feel
clearly
like
he's not the same guy.
but I feel like he's had some of his best overall play with the like his one of his best series of all time is that Bucks series. He played
Yep.
tremendous, right?
That
So
yeah. Look, that I feel like that was probably his last year where okay, to me that's probably
all right,
the
that's
last time
respectable.
you can
All
say
right,
that.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
And JB,
Yeah.
what else were you capping about? I feel like you think he was
Oh
capping about something you said
y'all
about
was
JT.
capping about like y'all using these hypotheticals saying, oh, if Kyrie played or Kevin Love, if it was an even playing field. Let me tell you this. Now
Wait,
I
hold
hate
on. I ain't say none was even playing field. That was
I'm
Eddie.
saying you saying that not it was an even playing field. You said if it was an even something like that
Oh
along the
yeah,
line
yeah.
with LeBron and Steph Curry that LeBron would have beat him in the finals the years that
Yep.
he lost to him.
Yep.
That's what. Hey,
So
I fuck with you for bringing this up,
but
guys.
look, I can say this. I can say if Andrew Bynum don't get hurt in 2008, they beat KG and the Celtics.
Yeah,
I can
you could
say if
say that.
Robert Horry don't hip check Steve Nash, the Spurs don't win the championship in 2005. I can do a list a lot of throughout history. If Michael Jordan don't retire,
Yo, that's what I
then I
tell him all
can
the
get
time,
super.
JB.
You said what?
That's what I tell him all the time. I say
Yeah,
you
that's
can't do one hypothetical situation without doing it for another.
Look,
Just like
look,
just
look,
like
look. Look, Eddie, I just explained why I brought up that exact hypothetical. I ain't bringing any other hypothetical up on
I'm
this.
not talking about you in
But
I'm talking
but
about
look,
people in general because you know
Hold
how
on,
yeah,
hold on. Let me
yeah.
explain it to JB though. I brought the hypothetical of that is because the next year we seen what happened when that excuse was made. We seen the evidence of it play out in the next series, which is different teams and all that. But he had his two best players and they hawked him down 3-1. That's why I use that exact one more specific because it was the most impactful and it made the most sense to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree with that. But the thing I'm saying is about that is like we gotta go off the history. We can't go off, even though it is context to the history, but at the end of the day, in the record book, they're gonna say this guy did this guy did that. It's not gonna say, oh, what's the name got hurt, or he shouldn't have won this award, or this and that. Same thing with the MVP thing with Nash. In the history books, it's gonna say he's a two-time MVP. Whether he deserved both of them, that's another thing. But we just gotta go off what's actually written in the history books. That's all I'm saying about that. And
Let me
then,
ask you, my
yeah,
audio sound low? Like they sound low, y'all can hear me real good.
I can hear
I
you good.
get it.
All right. Go ahead.
Now, another thing I want to say, another thing y'all be capping about. Y'all keep disregarding defense. And the last two shows I've listened, I'm saying y'all just keep talking about this offense. And last week I was supposed to bring it up last, but I didn't bring it up. I wanted to ask what team y'all know that was dead last in defense, and that was number one. If we go back throughout history, we can go back to the 70s when Alex English and
Disregard
the
defense.
Nuggets.
I disregard defense, JB.
No,
Nah,
we
look,
talked about that
no,
last week.
I'm talking about in an all-time argument. I was saying, oh well, it's whatever. So y'all want to put Jokic? Oh, I said that's why I said if you look at the top 10 players, all them guys was on all defensive teams except Magic Johnson.
Wait, I'm lost. Wait. You said we disregard defense because what?
No, I'm saying y'all disregard defense when it comes to ranking players all time. And I'm telling you, that's why I got certain guys. That's why I hold them in such a high regard compared to certain players.
But you kind of use a double standard though, because you give exceptions to some players though. You said that too.
Yeah, but that's like the only.
So why
That's if
can't
they
Jokic get
win
that
though.
exception?
That's Steph Curry because Magic because they won. They won. You got 4 and 5 chips. That's different. But now if you got a guy, okay, he was a phenomenal offensive player, but he really didn't win in the
All right,
playoff.
so Jokic got to prove himself
You know
to
what I'm
get
saying?
that exception.
Yeah, look. Let's say I say this. Let's say he win 2 championships.
Championships.
Then I
Then
can
I
say
can say
okay,
okay,
and then
And you got
on the
echo.
You said I got a what?
You got an
you got an
echo.
echo.
Yeah, come back. But yeah, go ahead, JB.
good. Now I'm saying let's say he win 2 championships alongside the MVPs he got. He might win another one. Who knows? All the
Why you have to win
accumulation.
2? Like
Yeah,
winning a championship is a big deal. So if he
yeah.
wins a
But look,
championship, not having deep people say, "Oh, he ain't got defense," then I mean that's why you got to win 2 to go. Oh yeah, he. I mean,
but I'm saying
most
it's
guys
like
are lucky to win 1 championship.
But I'm saying it's all the body of work. I can't say he better than the guy that's won MVPs, that's won the defensive player of the year, that he's top 15 all time in majority of the
All
stats.
right,
Like
so
where can I see that at?
if he
Yeah.
wins a championship, right, and proves that his style is conducive to winning at the highest level,
Yeah.
he win that championship. He's the best player in the finals.
Yeah.
He got to win a whole nother one, even though he's a 2-time MVP already. You know what I'm saying? He got to win a whole nother one to be better than KG. Really? KG?
That's not what I'm saying. But
All right.
let me show you a couple examples. Not using K, just players in the top 20 all time. When we look at LeBron James, we look at his career. What's the first thing we point to as far as his success in his career? We don't point to the 4 league MVPs he won. Right. We point to the finals runs in 07, 2011, 2012, and from 2011 all the way. That's what we look at.
All right,
So
but look at this. I don't get who we disregarded who has good defense. I don't get who I don't know.
I'm not. Look, no, I'm not saying y'all disregarding anybody, but I'm saying it's like I feel like y'all favoring a one-way player over a two-way player.
Nah.
I feel like if y'all feel like that player is better offensively, y'all gonna put him over a guy who wasn't as good offensively, but was good on both ends.
We're gonna choose a player who's generationally off, like has a generational offensive talent compared to a guy who is good on defense, but he's not a top 5 defender all time. Maybe arguably top 10, and not subpar on offense, but not nowhere near as good as that guy on offense. It is a difference to it. Just like you said with Steph, generational offensive talent, right?
Yeah.
Him being as good as he is on offense will make you want to take him over certain guys for a reason.
He the greatest shooter. You got to.
And Jokic is the greatest big man passer.
Yeah, but he the greatest shooter and efficient. That's the difference. Like he the greatest shooter, 50, 40, 90. And he's it's without a doubt. You can't, you know what I'm saying, hold him up.
Jokic is really efficient too. He's a big man too, which is I get it. I'm not gonna lie, Steph is he's the most efficient player of all time because he's shorter than the guys who are as efficient as him, and he gets it done. And he shoot most of his shots at threes. So 50% of his shots are threes, and he's efficient, so which is crazy.
Now I'm not saying Jokic can't climb the rankings. It's just I'm gonna have a hard time putting over two-way guys. Like I don't know if I can say, oh, he on a level Hakeem Olajuwon. Oh, he's on Tim Duncan's level. I can't say that. Like even if he do pass
Hakeem is top 10.
You said what?
I said we're not saying that because we know Hakeem is top 10. We're not putting Jokic top 10. We said he enters the top 15 discussion.
I'm just comparing him to the other big man.
I get that. But
damn, you gotta echo again.
Bro, I think it's the thing that's playing the video type shit. I don't know. I think it should keep fucking.
Nah, it's not that. But JB sound good.
Oh, that's me?
Nah, it's not you. I'm saying you sound good. He's saying it was the thing we got playing on the screen. But yeah, man, I'm actually a guy who I'm a high advocate for two-way players. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that word two-way because people should be playing defense, but it just is what it is.
Look.
Hold on. It's a lot more offensive guys than there's defense today. It's not many guys you can pick and say. There's not many superstars you can pick and say they play both ends on a high level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm judging the guys that we got. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad, detrimental to my generation that we don't have a lot of guys that are generational on both sides. You know?
Yeah, but look, I'm not even talking about the players today because I don't really think outside of maybe a couple guys, I don't really rank them because they really haven't played long enough for me to put them in that conversation yet. I'm just talking about Jokic all time because the reason I keep bringing up Jokic is because I feel like people keep disrespecting. Like I done heard people say his offensive peak is better than Kobe, and it's crazy. Like we top 15 already after 3 years.
Look. I'm gonna say this, bro, and I'm gonna say this, bro. And a guy like Shaq is not easily impressed by nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If for Shaq to say that this man is the most talented, he said he's the best big man. No, he said this guy. Yeah, he said that he's the best slow, unathletic big man of all time, bro. You know what I'm saying? For him to speak that highly of him, and I even think Shaq would do that. I thought Shaq was a guy who give guys credit, who's strong on guys and real aggressive and play like a traditional big man. Which Jokic got them capabilities. He one of the last guys who's doing that. I think he do it better than Joel Embiid, especially on offense. You know, people could say whatever. Joel Embiid I don't think Joel Embiid is even as aggressive as Jokic gets in the post, bro. For real though.
Nah,
he's stronger than him, but he's not as aggressive as Jokic in the post.
He settled for a lot of jumpers.
Yeah, a lot of jumpers and shit, bro. You know.
Nah, I agree. Y'all think I got something against Jokic? I don't. You feel me? It's just like, but I never seen somebody get rated off of 3 years. Like, he got 3 years. Let's see it longer.
I get that, but look. LeBron James got rated. If LeBron James did that early in his career, which he did a lot of shit early in his career, he'd have been rated by that too as well, bro.
He went to the finals though in year 3. That's the different story.
I definitely get that. That's true. But now we adding stuff onto it. Now, he went to the finals, but then he went.
But
hold on, no. You can't do that because you just said Jokic got to win a championship. But LeBron went to the finals. You can't do that.
Yeah, double standard. Nah, but look. It's the context to it, though. I wouldn't be saying that if Jokic was in the finals doing this. Like, if he went to the finals.
He got to be in the finals. You just said he got to win the chip twice.
I couldn't. No, the reason I'm saying this is because y'all saying he's top 20 all time. That's crazy.
I didn't say that. Maybe I didn't say that.
And I know
Eddie
you that.
probably said that.
Yeah, I know Eddie. That's why I keep bringing it up because he said that. That's why I keep bringing it
He
up.
back right. He right here. You got.
Yeah,
I ain't
but
say that.
look, that's why I keep saying that you got to have context to it. I'm saying it's cool to put these advanced metrics up.
I'm gonna say Jokic is wherever where Steve Nash is. He right there.
I think he ahead of Nash already.
He around
He, he
right
doesn't
that
have
range.
Nash, but
You said what?
Yeah, he ahead of Nash. Yeah, but he
yo, but
around that
wait,
range.
before we move on, he said JB said something about like, oh, you think it's crazy that people compare Jokic offensive game to Kobe's. It's not crazy, bro. And I'm a Kobe fan. Jokic is the better
Hold on, JB. Look, you looking at it in one lens. He talking about as far as impacting the team, not their skill set as far as one-on-one. Like we know Kobe's a way better
Okay, I
one-on-one.
know. Look, yeah, the
We
playmaking.
talking about, and hold on, we talking about
Yeah,
affecting the offense. Like the whole team is affected by what you're doing. That type of shit.
yes. Nah, I get that, but it's like if we do it, it's hard to say because now you gotta look at the eras, two different eras. The personnel he had at his offensive peak compared to what Jokic, it's just a lot of other factors we gotta pull into factor in if we talking just strictly off of that.
JB, come on, what we factoring honestly, bro? Kobe's
Look, y'all saying, look, y'all trying to use his playmaking as a center. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I get all that, bro. But like when I'm saying offensive peak, I'm thinking of scoring. I'm not thinking about 26 and triple doubles, and he averaging 26 and 7 right now.
But that's
8.
what offense means, though. If you supposed to say scoring, if you in terms of that, if that's
Hey, look, he the only guy we talk about this when we bringing up offensive peak. What other player you heard? Oh, he
Steph
averaged
Curry,
29 and 8.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry ain't never been no elite passer.
He's a really good. He's a really good passer,
bro.
He's a good passer, but he's not an elite passer.
playmaker.
I'm just strictly talking about affecting the offense. Jokic one of those guys, bro. Him
and he's
Curry,
he's an elite playmaker.
Giannis, guys like that.
Yeah, Giannis,
he's an elite playmaker. You said Curry's the elite playmaker.
Yeah, when it comes to
so with his kid and Andre Miller and Nash,
those are elite playmakers and passers.
He's not on that level. He's a good playmaker.
Saying Andre Miller is elite playmaker is crazy. Jason Kidd is though.
Come on, just because his name ain't big don't mean he was a elite playmaker. Look, Eddie cut up in the namesake now.
I'm not one of those guys you could pull that on, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The name big thing, because I say that all the time. Some of these guys don't even know the players that I be bringing up.
So Andre Miller wasn't an elite playmaker. I'm talking about at his best, not when he got older.
Wait, my fault. You talking about Andre Miller when he got older and injured and stuff?
No. I'm talking about the years when he was in Cleveland.
Yeah,
in the early 2000s. No, I'm saying he was during his era. He was an elite playmaker.
Bro,
definitely was an elite playmaker.
I don't know about it. Yeah, I know.
I mean, if you lead the league in assists, you gotta be.
Look, I'm gonna say this, bro. Steph is a really good passer, bro. You know, he has that capability. I think it's quite like how James Harden is, bro. Like
I don't know about that.
James Harden led the league twice in assists. You just said if you
no. I'm saying Curry. He said kind of like no. I'm not saying Harden.
No. I'm not. Oh man, goddamn. Baby.
But Harden don't even set plays up. He's saying, a pick and roll type.
No. I'm saying this, JB.
Curry don't set no plays up.
Yes, he does.
Man. I'm saying this. Look, hold on. Let me just say it. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if my mic working or some shit. I don't know if it's picking up from my phone or if it's the mic, but whatever. Look, I'm saying, look. I'm not saying he's a better playmaker than James Harden. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's an ability that he has that people don't give him. I don't want to say give him credit for, but it's ability that he has is really fucking good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And James Harden, he had that ability like for a long time. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't getting the recognition until now because he's doing it at a higher level. Like he's being asked to do it a lot more. You get me?
Yeah, nah. But look, this one I'm factoring. Forget playmaker. Let me forget playmakers. Playmaker is a combination of scoring and passing. Let me just say passer. Y'all said he was an elite Never mind. Y'all said a playmaker. Okay, I can agree to that. I don't want to mix passing up with playmaking. I don't want to mix that up.
Yeah, I get you. Steph,
so I can. If you look
because he's not a pure point guard, you know, he's a combo guard. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot of things that a lot of the vintage guards don't like. You know, they say, and this is why I don't get too. Stephen Curry, they'll say, oh, Stephen Curry, yeah, he's he's above whoever's third. I think people got
Oscar.
Oscar the third best point guard of all time. Oh, he's over Oscar Robertson, right?
Yeah,
But then when
definitely.
it come to but then when it come to IT and goddamn when it come to Zeke and when it come to Magic, oh, he's not a pure point guard. He can't be over those guys. Like, what the fuck are we talking
Who
about?
said that?
No, a lot of
You,
guys say that.
yeah.
And it's weird, bro. Like some people got Steph Curry
With
number
Magic,
2.
they do say that. They do say that.
Yeah. Look,
But
with Magic, they say that, right? That's what I'm saying. Look,
yeah,
a lot of people got Steph Curry number 2, right? If he's the
yeah.
number, if a lot of these niggas weird, they got him number 2. But when it comes to Magic, oh, he can't be the greatest point guard of all time. He's not a pure point guard. But bro, he's number 2, bro. So
Nah,
whatever he does, he can't be number 1
I mean,
because he's not a pure point guard. He's
nah.
positioned at point
Yeah,
guard.
saying whatever.
Niggas just be saying whatever. Eddie, your audio messed up.
See, not the greatest point guard of all time.
Who said he wasn't? You said he's not.
Repeat what you said. You can hear us? I don't think you can hear us. Go ahead, JB. I don't think he said that. He said something about Curry.
Yeah, I was saying I think he got a case. Like, I don't want to rank him at this moment. I think he top 2 at this point, but
Yeah, he top
we
2.
got to see how the rest of his career play out.
No, he's 2. It ain't no.
Yeah.
He is 2. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
he's not over Magic.
I feel like he can't surpass Magic though. It's not crazy. Like, to me, I'm not saying that players today can't surpass guys from the past. That's not what I'm saying.
It's pretty hard for them to do that in your eyes, though.
Nah, it's not. It's definitely
it is
not.
because the stuff you're saying is crazy. They gotta
Look,
win 5 chips. They gotta win 6 MVPs.
Look, you acting like I'm talking about. Look, you acting like I'm talking about players from the '80s. I'm just talking about players from the last 20 years. They just played. Y'all get too caught up in this prison of the moment. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get up.
I can tell.
Look, I don't get.
Y'all do because y'all start saying,
no. Hold on. I get caught up off of what can I say? What is the word I had at the tip of my goddamn tongue? What is it? Damn, what's the word I'm looking for, bro? I don't want to say potential. It's not potential. It's damn. Help me out, JB. What's that word they use when you see the damn? It's not potential. The ceiling, I mean. The
ceiling. Yeah, ceiling. Floor.
That's
floor
what I'm looking at. Guys doing stuff in a certain point in their career, and they just got in. They're young, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they accomplishing feats that it take guys years to accomplish with a lot of time and practice. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go off a ceiling, bro.
Look. This how
because look, a lot of those guys that we compare, a lot of those guys who won the MVP until their 8th season, their 9th season. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going off a ceiling, bro. If he's this good now, imagine, and I know that's
this is his age. Jokic's been, Jokic's been in the league since 2015, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, this is year 8 though, ain't it? What year he won his MVP
he won his European in year. He won the MVP in year 5. That's what I'm saying.
Year 5?
Yeah.
Hold on. So what was that?
No, year 6.
Yeah. So year 6. I mean, when Derrick Rose won MVP
at 22.
Yeah, he was in year 4. I mean, it's not. I'm not saying it's been done before, but I think Jokic, he got the potential to be top 15. It's just like I factor in the years. Like, we can't. Let's say this: he dominated. What happened if he gets injured? Because they was doing the same thing with Derrick Rose, projecting, oh, he's gonna be this. He got hurt. He's never the same. Grant Hill, same thing. Tracy McGrady, same thing. Penny Hardaway. You can't really project because they could get hurt. A lot of things can factor into him falling off the cliff. You feel me? Not that I hope that happened to him, of course not. But I'm just saying that when you do that, things happen and then they don't pan out that way. People gonna be saying, "Oh man, you sound crazy saying that." Years later, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I don't want to say rank him and project him to be better than certain guys because he can get hurt and just a lot of things can happen and he can get knocked off that cliff.
Yeah, I definitely get what you're saying, bro.
Let's say,
look, maybe it is that, maybe it's the prison moment. I don't really think so. I think it's just his ceiling, bro. I'm giving him credit for things that he's accomplishing. He's about to win his 3rd MVP. Let's put that in perspective.
I think,
you know what I'm saying?
As far as like his versatility, he definitely the most versatile center offensively all the time. We ain't never seen a big man shoot like him. Well, a 5. Let me say not big, a 5. We seen big, Dirt, but let me just say he's a 5. So we never seen a 5 shoot like him, be able to post up like him, be able to play, make out the post. He do it all offensively. I can't knock him for that. He do it all. I give him credit for that.
Right, but JB, we about to close out, bro.
Definitely.
Thank you for pulling up. Next live stream, we're gonna have you up earlier. We just had to get through a lot because we
Oh,
was.
nah. I've been tuning in.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we definitely gonna have you up earlier. And then we probably gonna start off with you. Put your number in the private chat so we can have you on as a guest for the whole show the next show we got.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all, cause this y'all show. I don't want to do all the talking and nothing like that.
Nah, because we have special guests on the show. That's why you valid. Just put your number in the private chat so I can get a call or your Instagram or whatever.
I give you I don't have. I'm gonna give you my phone number. I don't have. They suspended my IG. So
All right. Just put in private chat. Yeah, I don't know where Eddie at. He
definitely.
Oh, you dropped it?
Yeah, you see it?
Let me take a screenshot. Oh shit! I turned my phone on. All right, I got you.
Dev, you got to get back in your boxing too, though. Exclusive for you.
Yeah, they done shut my channel down.
They did.
So. Not shut it down, but they did some weirdo shit because, I was dropping videos that was like, if you just go on my channel, you'll see, bro. Like you'd be like, damn, like that's why. If you just go on my just go to my channel and go on my main page where it show all my shit, like you be like, oh yeah, that's why I shut them down. Like you gonna see, like they did some weird shit to my channel. I'm gonna text you and talk to you about it.
Yeah, for sure though.
Definitely. Yeah, all right, JB.
All right then.
All right, man. It was a good show. I don't know where Eddie at, but I'm gonna close out. Like I said, make sure if y'all want to donate to the channel at Game It Takes, that is the Cash App. We trying to build on this channel. We trying to this is an improvement right here. This visual we got. We trying to get better every live stream, every video, every short. You can follow us at TikTok. You can follow us on TikTok, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, all the above. We got a lot of content there too. Whatever you may like, you know what I'm saying? Whichever you prefer, all those options are there for you. We got a lot to check. I see, we dropping almost daily, so check it out. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That's the best things y'all can do, even if y'all don't go support those other things. Like, share, subscribe, please. And at the bottom it says support the journey. Do that. That being said, I'm Eli, and Eddie said he's Eddie. You know what I'm saying? And we out.